You are looking live here at Prairie Tiger Stadium for tonight's Battle of Highway 62. The Farmington Cardinals come to town to face our Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Lynn Gregson. We'll soon be joined by Ryan Cook. Always an exciting time. You get here tonight with all the construction going on. Parking is a premium. I should have actually probably put a parking pass in my yard and charged people because everybody's looking for a spot. But it's like that when it's the Battle of Highway 62. Well, here's what we're going to do here in our pregame. We're going to take a little break here, and after that, we're going to come back and take a quick look at last week's game, just a few highlights from there, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about what's coming up here tonight, as well as throughout the conference, and maybe a little trivia and things about this rivalry that is. This is the 66th edition of the Battle of Highway 62. We're going to take a break. We'll come back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri. Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Welcome back to the Battle of Highway 62. Been joined by Ryan Cook. And Ryan, as we get ready to start, let's take a quick look back. Now, over the loudspeaker, they were just saying, playing Boston, don't look back. We're going to take a quick look back to last week's game over at Sequoia in Tahlequah, where the Tigers came up a little short. Let's take a look at a few of the plays, highlights from last week.
You know, and it started off actually really good for the Tigers because we put a drive together, right? So we hold the ball for the first half, or for the first quarter, pretty much the whole thing, and just kind of not dominate the line scrimmage. Look at Moss right there. Just get out of the pocket and get a good run. And we drive all the way down, and then we even score
right here
and
got it called back. It was a great catch there by Coran. And then the next play, you know, we drove from our 10-yard line down to about their 15, and then here you'll see Moss. He gets sacked there, and that ended our first. And then 2 plays later, they get the ball back, and boy, what a play here from Creighton's Sapp. He hits Alden Jones on an 81-yard TD. They missed that extra point, though. It was 6-0.
Yeah, and that's one of those deals, like kind of a defensive breakdown, but, you know, it wasn't the end of the world. We're still in the game. You've got to feel good about moving the ball.
Yeah, and they punched another one in, and now they're up 13-0. And then a pass here and a great pickoff.
Aiden East actually is the one that tipped that ball. Castaneda is the one that gets the interception, but East played the ball so well.
Then right here, you know, Moss rolling out, and he gets hit, and he may have been a little errant there on Moss's part. They get the pickoff. They get the ball back, and here was we missed 6 tackles on this play, and that was that was kind of a backbreaker for us. I think we were really in this thing, and in that one,
that was towards the end of the first half too. So you get into halftime and, you know, lick your wounds a little bit and start over.
And after that, Moss, another pick there, trying to go deep, trying to get something going, and we finally get on the board there with a 2-yard plunge there from Sugg. But the Indians come right back. They go deep, and that was right after Coran got out, wasn't it?
They put a sophomore in, and they just attacked him. And he wasn't in a horrible position, but that was a perfect pass.
Yeah, 9-yard run, keeper there by the quarterback Sapp, and that really kind of put the 27-9. But Prairie Grove just, you know, we kept trying. And again, Moss, he got hit. They do a scoop and score. And at this point now, we're just saying, okay, let's play. Let's get some reps in, try to clean some things up. Because at this point, you know you're not coming back from this deficit with this amount of time and the type of offense we have. Another interception there, Ryan.
Yeah, and then we put a drive together.
Yeah, and then we punch it in.
Oh no, that was
the safety. Yep, that's right. And then that got them back 35-8. And then another run here. They put it in, and 42. We did keep from getting mercied there, though, because
but this is where we start putting the drives together.
Yeah, we did. There goes Sugg, 4-yard run.
And that's what I'd like to see. It's like we finally got out of our own way. We stopped making the mistakes and started moving the ball. You know, with every time, it looked a lot more intentional and not as questionable as what we were doing.
And Castaneda got in a 1-yard run and got a touchdown as well. Prairie Grove falls short to Sequoia, 42-22. We're going to take another quick break. It'll probably be time for the national anthem. After that, we'll come back, and we will. We're going to talk a little bit about this series when we get back.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back and getting ready for the Battle of Highway 62. About 7.5 minutes to kick off, Ryan. This battle is unique in that the coach now for the Cardinals in his second year, Tommy Tice, 39 years ago, hired Danny Absher. And when you think about that, you know, it's mentor-mentee, and now Coach Absher has mentored so many over the years. But this is now their 7th meeting, and they are 2-1. So tie's going to be broken tonight as they meet.
Unless we tie.
Unless we, well,
that would be cool.
Yeah, well, I think they do overtime these days. I don't know if we can tie anymore.
That's true.
But here's the thing about this: you've got an all-time coaching in Prairie Grove, all right, in Arkansas. Tommy Tice, second all-time on the all-time wins list, behind Frank McClellan of Barton. Tommy Tice has 37 years, 8 at Huntsville, 29 at Harrison, 5 at Huntsville, and now in his second year at Farmington. And then number 14 on the all-time list, Danny Absher, who's had all 33 years here at Prairie Grove. But on active coaches, Ryan, 2 of the top 5.
That's crazy.
Tommy Tice at number 1, Danny Absher at 5. And if you're curious who's 2, 3, and 4, Bo Embre, Van Pascal, who's at Cross County, and Clay Toddy, who is at Wynn. So there's your top 5, and 2 of them are here tonight. Ryan, as you see this, you said this to me last night. I've heard it 2 or 3 times today. Do we have a chance? And what do you say to that, Ryan?
How many people could I count that text me that same question today and yesterday? But, you know, in my mind here, I'm thinking both teams can really move the ball. And both teams have really good offenses. It'll be penalties. I think both defenses have struggled a little bit to keep the other team from scoring, but I think both teams will move the ball well, and then it'll be who can capitalize. That's where we struggled last week. We didn't capitalize in our scoring opportunities. We had long drives, dominated the line of scrimmage, dominated time of possession, and then didn't punch it in.
Yeah, we petered out there towards the end. I would say this, and we'll talk about keys to the game a little bit more before kickoff, but that's all I've heard all week. You know, do we have a chance? Do we have a chance? On the field, the captains for the Cardinals, we've got Cameron Miller. Yeah, Cameron Miller, and we have Bryce Thompson. Also, it looks like I believe
both
that's
number 7s.
I believe it's Michael Shotfit, and there's also, or I'm sorry, Kingston London, and Ethan Richardson. And for Prairie Grove, we got Isaac Moss, Blake Coran, Jackson Pierce, and Aiden East.
What we have is a little bit of swag as they walked out there. None of them walk in a straight line. They all kind of swagged out there a little bit. So hopefully we can walk off the field in the same manner that we walked onto the field.
Well, I think our guys really need to have that belief tonight that they can do it. Ryan, as we again think about tonight before we go to, let me ask real quick. Are we going to another break here? Just no more breaks. Okay, good. We can just keep talking. So I will tell you what I think the key tonight is, Ryan. The key tonight, I believe, is for the Tigers to keep it within a score through the third quarter. If we get down early with a couple of turnovers and stuff, what's happened to us, and it kind of started a little bit last year, we get down or something, and then we can't recover from that. The last time I remember us really doing that well was a couple of years ago down at Dardanelle. We got down, we came back. We got to get that same belief that when something bad happens, it didn't all fall apart. And I think if we can find a way to keep this thing and not get down, because everybody's, these players start thinking like everybody's, you don't have a chance. But if you're in this thing, you got a shot at it.
Victory breeds victory, man, and you can stack those wins. In the running game, we were doing it the other night. We're stacking a 4-yard win with a 4-yard run, with a 4-yard run, with a 10-yard run, and then we questioned ourselves after we got penalties and didn't get anything out of it, And so it's like, can we play strong, solid football, mistake-free? I'm not saying they can't give up a score. What I'm saying is you can't give up the untimely score after you didn't score, but can we answer punch for punch? And so let it be a battle. I think this is a heavyweight fight.
Well, before, I definitely don't want to go by and not definitely thank our incredible sponsors of Prairie Grove Athletics. Special shout-out to our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive, Pickett Construction. We also want to recognize our gold partners, Arvest Bank, First Community Bank, Ozarks Electric, PG Telco, and PG Telco sponsors all the touchdowns made with a $50 donation for every touchdown. And also want to thank Blake Coran's family, his parents, grandparents, for the pregame meal tonight for the team. Ryan, just a couple more minutes here before kickoff.
Farmington did win the toss. They chose to receive. And then Prairie Grove is going to defend the scoreboard, which puts the sun in the eyes of Farmington here for this first quarter.
And here come the Tigers. They're out on the field. And, there's a lot of excitement. Always good. And here comes Farmington. And they've got, I think, half the city on their football team. They got a lot of players over there.
They do. That's the difference in them moving up. They're a lot bigger school than us now.
Yeah.
And they have a lot bigger football team than us now. And that's just the difference in growth. Farmington receives it first and a little closer to Fayetteville. We'll eventually catch back up again. You'll see us. We were in the same conference for a minute, and now we've fallen back down. And so, this is still a rivalry. But there is a difference. There is a big difference in size.
Well, it's still a rivalry. And here's the thing, Ryan. When you look at this series, just a short 7 years ago, we were at 29-29.
Yeah.
And this series over the years have gone in streaks. There was a 10-year period where Farmington won like 10 straight, and then Prairie Grove won 9 out of 11. So it goes back and forth. Let's hope.
Well, one of the things that you said a couple years ago was even the average scoring was within a point.
Oh, here's a great stat for you. Since the series started, 18.2 to 18.2 when it comes to the scores. I mean,
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's a rivalry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, wins and losses what matters. They've moved ahead of us. So, and really, a lot of that has come since they've moved up to a bigger division. They've received the growth. They've got more players, and we have to catch up to that.
But
and I don't want to be playing catch up. I'm ready to get back ahead.
Well, here's the other thing too. You don't want to make excuses for that stuff either, because really, 2 out of the last 3 years, especially 22-23, it was anybody's game.
It was close.
And now we're getting ready as Carrillo gets ready to kick. Back deep for the Cardinals is Dawson Keaton, and I believe that's number 13, J.J. Moore, and the Battle 62 is underway.
In the eyes of the receiver, but he feels it about the 10.
And he has got a little hole. Oh, man, he's got a seam here, And Carrillo, and it's going to be a tackle there. Good job by East to bring him down, but that was a good return. They opened up a big hole for him there, Ryan.
They did, and the thing is, they blocked up well. You kind of had a helmet-on helmet, and you left him versus kicker, and usually that's a bad sign. But good job by Carrillo and East getting him down.
Very important here for the Tigers to not let themselves get down or get discouraged by things, and I believe and
that right there already kind of starts it.
Yeah. Quarterback
number 10.
Well, we got 2 10s here. I'm going to assume that's Lane Smith. They got 2 10s. He gets ready to throw.
Oh, got him!
Bang! Hey, look at that!
Jackson Pierce on the sack. They're going to lose about 6-7 yards right there. They called him dead before he went all the way down. Look at this replay right here. Pierce is our inside linebacker. We do a little stunt there where one goes in, outside goes in, and inside goes out, and number 8 just couldn't block him.
Ryan, that was my fault. It's actually Slade Norwood. They got 2 10s and small print.
Norwood, that may be there was a Norwood. No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, good. Hey, look at this. This is a little bit bigger font. I might be able to do something with this.
Penalty. Illegal substitution.
Well, and that's a big one here is the Tigers. There's an illegal substitution. So you're going to look at 2nd down and about 20 here, Ryan. After the big return, now the Tigers need to step up here with these breaks they've gotten on defense with the sack and now the penalty. And hopefully get a turnover here on down. 2nd down as Norwood in the shotgun.
Keep the pressure on them. I like Sugg and Taylor at the outsides just firing off there.
And it's a boy, look at that hole. They got something there.
The good things are still not on schedule, though, right?
Yeah, no, it's Ethan. That's Ethan Richardson. I almost said Robinson. We had Ethan Robinson here at Prairie Grove many years ago. Ethan Richardson, the running back. It's 3rd down and about 14. So Prairie Grove trying to hold them here, and the Cardinals go back, and he's got time. He throws. He's got Coran. He breaks it up, and a great job.
I'm surprised he didn't get a penalty there.
Because he didn't turn. He didn't turn back. But hey, you know what? No call. He didn't touch him, though.
That's one of those, I fight the penalties all the time with pass interference. I think it's one of the stupidest rules, the way they call it. But this one right here, the ball seemed to be thrown pretty well.
Yeah, it was held up a little bit in the air there, Ryan.
But that actually Pierce or Coran didn't make a lot of contact before the ball got there.
He didn't make contact before the ball, and he was between the ball and the receiver. Here it is in Prairie Grove after that big return. They get a turnover on downs, and that's huge, Ryan. And almost blocked.
Lucius may have touched it. I don't know.
Oh man, Prairie Grove's going to start deep in their own territory. Oh, it doesn't get a better punt than that. Boy, if
Lucius almost had it, too.
If Lucius had just maybe another half a second, that's blocked.
Well, and you don't want to hit the punter, but one thing I did see is that he kind of jumped up rather than jumped out.
Yeah.
And so you got to jump out but not hit the punter, and that's tough.
Yeah.
So, I don't mind what he did there at all. He played it safe. But
we got a little break. I think he touched it at the 4-yard line. I saw the referee throw down his little rag deal or whatever,
right.
And they're going to get it at the 4, so that helps. We got a safety last week, don't need to start one today.
Put a drive together right here. That's what we need to do.
Moss under center, and
trap. Nope.
Oh man, boy, I'll tell you what, they got him.
I'm trying to look and see what that was. Maybe that was
a keeper by Moss. He loses a couple, maybe even 3. He's back at about the 1.5-yard line, 2-yard line.
Maybe an option play there. I'm trying to think.
I thought Sugg had it. I thought we were trying to get a big run. So he sold the fake real well.
Yeah, it was. It was an option play. And they're crashing down on Moss. So, Moss either got to give or pitch, one or the other.
Second down and 2nd down and 12 for Prairie Grove.
We're going to go heavy on that far side. We got an extra tackle.
I believe we're going to go right there to, it's going to be a quick pitch. Oh, he fumbled it, but he was, wow.
Good bounce, though. Lucky bounce.
Back where I grew up in Foley, we call that a Sidney Lanier bounce because we played them one year. We pitched an option of bounce in their hands. We lost at a state playoff game. So every time I see that bounce, I call it the Sidney Lanier bounce. Anyway, it's third down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. I thought with a good pitch, he may have the opportunity to beat that guy. I say with a good pitch, with a clean catch.
Man, we almost got him a jump there.
Looks like we're maybe changing the play.
And Moss, a jump pass. It's complete, but they get it to Sugg. Number 24 there for Crosby Schmidt. He's linebacker there on the tackle. Prairie Grove's going to go 3 and out, but Ryan, we were behind the 8 ball start that one.
Really were. I mean, great field position for Farmington. We hold them. Then they put us in horrible field position, and we're just not able. I mean, they're able to fire off there, and we're not able to push much there. Next time maybe we run up the middle a little bit and kind of get a little cushion before we start getting to the outside. But, the outside was open. It wasn't fielded cleanly. All right, Carranger punter.
Yeah, Blake's going to punt here. We need a good one, Blake. And not a lot of pressure, so I didn't realize he kicked left-footed. Drop. Oh, man, he's got some room. He got that one on the run. They're going to get excellent field position.
Stearman on the tackle.
That's going to be a late – where's the late flag on that? Man.
That was Absher that time trying to fight off the block, and the block didn't stop at the whistle.
Yeah, I thought we might get a break there and get a penalty, but doing. Boy, that punt, he was able to catch it on the run, Ryan.
It helps.
That was number 6 there, Keaton.
Good pursuit that time by Stearman. Really good job. Open space. I mean, that's tough. But what we've done is we put our defense in a tough position here, so they're at the 22. Let's see if we can hold again.
And, Ryan, even though we held them when they had the long return, the kicking game right now, when you think about it, the kicking game's a difference. They got a good return. They punted it deep into us, and now our kicking game, again, they get another good return. So, got to get that corner. He got the corner.
Oh, nice lick there by Aiden East. 7-2 Pierce. Now, he gets a lot of yards, though. He got to the corner, was able to turn it up, get north and south. He's going to pick up about 9.5 yards.
So it's going to be 2nd and 1 to go here for the Cardinals. They're deep in Prairie Grove territory. 7:30 to go here in the first quarter.
And we got to get our outsides as they get up the field to get outside contained, turn it back to the inside.
And they've got a lot of room out here. And they're going to get the hold. Yeah, and
he grabbed him.
Yeah, he did.
He twisted him.
I think if he doesn't twist him, I think they get the touchdown there.
You still probably get the touchdown, but what you got to do is that receiver, you got to keep your hands inside and then not hold on to him as the play goes by you. And he's able to get his hands behind him and kind of twist him. That could be the backbreaker there. May not be, but that could be the thing that saves our bacon.
it definitely helps a little bit because you had 2nd yard, and with a 10-yard penalty, it's going to make it 2nd and 11.
And you didn't need it right there, and that's the mistake on the Farmington player there. You just didn't need it.
When I saw the setup there, you could almost see the play because that slot receiver, we were back off of him several yards there, and boy, it looked a good call there by Farmington. But the holding call backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Shotgun. Pistol.
Norwood gives. Man.
Is that Richardson again?
It is.
I think it is. I think we had an Ethan Richardson here for a little while. I wonder if that's the running back that was here in junior high.
That was Jackson Pierce on that tackle. It's going to be 3rd down. It's a long 5. I call it 3rd and 6. So 3rd down, 6 to go. Ball at the Prairie Grove 17. Now, Farmington does have a really good field goal kicker.
Okay.
All-Stater last year. Back to throw, looking. He's under pressure. It's
behind
incomplete.
him just a hair. Coran in decent position, but it was just behind the receiver.
So on 4th down, let's see. They're going to bring the kicking team out.
So who's the kicker? Number 81?
The kicker is Braden Conran, and Braden, he's a good kicker. And like I said, he All-Stater last year.
I saw the receiver number, but he looked like a kicker rather than a receiver.
And it's going to be a timeout, Farmington. Let me also say this about Braden, their kicker. I know who he is. I know him, and I bet he's put on 30 pounds since last year.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he was good kid, very
Slimmer.
skinny kid.
Slimmer.
I'm going to say skinny kid. But now his parents won't get too mad at me, I don't think. And, but
they're watching Farmington's broadcast. You can say whatever you want.
No. They told me. They
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. No,
I mean, who wants to listen to Oxford anyways?
Well, speaking of Oxford, while we talk about Oxford for a minute, I want to congratulate Jeff. He's going to be inducted into the Farmington Hall of Honor, similar to Hall of Pride, and very well deserved. He's not only done the broadcast for years, he's served on the school board. Of course, he played sports there as well. But he contributes a lot to that Farmington community. He's a class act. I enjoy.
He keeps the sidewalks hot. He's walking every day. You see him on the side of the road walking.
They decided to go for it, so it's going to be 4th down and about 6 for Farmington. 4th down. Here we go. Can the Tigers get out of this hole here?
Ooh, good discipline there. We wanted it.
And now he drops straight back. He's going to look. He's in trouble.
That's a hold.
There's a hold there.
Go. Good job, Stearman.
It's Stearman did it.
There's a penalty, so we'll decline it, but good job, Stearman. Great job.
And there we go. We'll decline that penalty. And Ryan, we've dodged 2 bullets now.
Hey, I love it. The defense, a little bit maligned last week, and look at them just really playing, all out right here.
That penalty's declined. They've had the ball at our 44 to start, at our 22 to start. Let's hope the next one doesn't start at the 11. I can do that kind of math. Let's hope now we can flip the field.
There you go. I like it. So we're going to start at our 17. So that's actually our best field percentage or field position of the night.
And they're halfway out there, their coaches, and I'm not sure.
Now, Tommy, I know you're close to retirement for the 3rd time, but that doesn't mean you can walk all over the field.
He gets some leeway. I'll give Tommy some leeway here.
I did like the interview. I told you I watched the interview with Alyssa Orange the other day, and he was like, I made a financial decision. I made a business decision to retire the first time and go to another school because I could draw my retirement and then draw, a full salary. Oh, the officials are going to take a timeout.
Keep telling your story.
But, he said, I made a business decision. And I was like, that's cool. Like, that, it's honesty. And, he'd been at Harrison forever. I was over at Harrison for a while right out of college and tried to get on staff there and was unable to. And it's just cool. It's just cool. I know what he meant to some of the players that I was personally mentoring, and, just a really cool story. And the fact that he had Danny over there, that's even funnier to me.
Well, here we go. 1st down 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at our own 17. Moss comes under center. Laycock over here at tight end. There's Blake. And Blake Coran's going to go. He's going to get about 4 yards. That doesn't look like much, Ryan, but we'll take 4 yards on 1st down.
That was a 31 sweep. It looked a little off to me, though, because Blake beat the guard to the hole. And I don't know if the guard had someone shooting through his hole that he had to take care of. I didn't see it at first. We'll watch it right here. You can watch. First guard gets out. Second guard does get held up a little bit. So it was that second guy that got held up a little bit. But Blake got to the hole quick. So good 1st down run.
2nd down and 6 for Prairie Grove. This time,
Trap.
it's Sugg. Look at Sugg go! And there he is. Elijah Sugg to the 36-yard line. Prairie Grove, 1st and 10.
We flipped it that time, the formation. We put our split end on this side and the tight end and wing back on the other side. Looked like we're going to run a 39 sweep, and instead it's a 26 trap. Great job. Great downfield blocking. Look at Stearman down there blocking. Talon was down there blocking. So great job. 1st down. Keep the chains moving.
All right, here comes Moss again in the base formation for Prairie Grove. Man, we may have moved a little bit, but no call. Sugg's going to get a tough yard there.
Yeah, it was a tough yard. It almost looked like he fumbled it just a little bit, so I was just thankful it wasn't that. We split our tight end out that time, and so normally we run a 2-set. We take our wing back and move it all the way to the outside, and that time we left our wing back, moved our tight end out there, and so a little wrinkle. I think maybe we come back to that eventually. We got to see what they're going to do when we line up in that position.
2nd and 9. Prairie Grove ball at their own 37. In motion or switching sides there is Stearman, and now we got 2 wing backs. Suggs out here. Going to be a give to Blake Coran. Blake's got some room. Blake's got the 1st down up to the 47-yard line. Tackle made there by number 5, Keaton Baltz, but not before Blake gets the first down.
That was a great little bit of running right there. Very patient. Watch Blake use his blocker effectively. Watch Sugg and watch this guard as they come out and block. That guard kicks out there, and then look at how he just uses that guard. And that's what you want to see, that backside guard able to get up into the hole and get a helmet on someone. When he gets caught up, it makes it hard. That time, he doesn't. It makes it positive yards, first down. Keep moving the sticks, boys. Keep going.
First down and 10, Prairie Grove, ball at their own 48. Moss going to give to Sugg. Sugg, good, strong run. Doesn't look like much, but that's about 3 yards.
And really, he ran into the back of his own guy. Offensive line got to get a little bit more push. They were doing a good job. Got to get just a hair more push because Sugg's firing through there, and he just ends up hitting one of our own.
This has got to be a little bit of confidence booster for the Tigers to hold them after they got the ball starting at the 44 and again at the 22 and to keep them out of the end zone and now move the ball out of the shadows of our end zone. Got to be a little bit of confidence builder as we get down to the 3-minute and 50-second mark of the first quarter. Going heavy to the far side this time, and we're going to go right up the middle. There's Sugg. Sugg's got the break. He's at the 30, 20. Give him 6. Look at that, Cook. Look at that.
No laundry. That's the beauty of it. We'll look back here. We kind of line up late, like we're doing it on purpose so that they can't have the opportunity to adjust their defense. And we just run a what looks like, I think, a 26 trap or something of that nature. And, we ran it earlier, got a little bit of yards run at that time, and there's nobody on this side really but one guy. And Sugg does his job.
Ryan, I got to say, extra point. Let's Carrillo knock this thing through. Carrillo up. Carrillo is good. Another touchdown sponsor will be PG Telco with 3:40 left to go here in the first quarter. It's Prairie Grove 7, Farmington 0. And I just want to tell you what's interesting, Ryan. Both of these crowds were up, and as soon as Sugg got to the 25-yard line, they sat down on the other side, and it was really
I don't know why.
Yeah, it was almost like it was in sync, but Prairie Grove gets the early score. I'm out of breath already, Ryan.
Good.
Yes, this is
means
great.
Something's going on.
Woo.
That was just awesome. Like you said, we were so far moved back. We started on the 1, or our 4, and got sagged and punted it out and only get it to the 22. Yeah. And it's like, dang it, can't flip the field. Farmington's got a great opportunity here. We hold them. They punt to us. We get our best field position at the 17. I mean, that's not even good field position.
It's an 83-yard drive.
And we make a drive like that. Golly.
Ryan, someone asked me, our mayor asked me about what I thought about the game tonight. I told one of the keys earlier that I think we had to keep it close. The other thing is, I think they came in extremely, and they may still blow us out for the night's over with.
Right.
But they came in extremely confident.
Well, they've had a lot of success against us for the last couple of years.
Yeah, and there's a little bobble there, and now you got to close that gap. Get him back there. Oh, no. He's only got one man to beat. He's going to do it. He's going to go all the way.
There's a flag.
Oh, we got a flag back there again. We're going to get a break. And there's the laundry on the field.
Well, that's the second kickoff that's looked a little rough. I have a feeling you're going to see some of.
Watch the crowd on the other side when this comes back.
I have a feeling you're going to see some of the guys that are on kickoff get replaced if this doesn't stop.
Holding. And that's a big one there, Ryan. That's going to go back. And if it's at the 34, they're going to back it up 10 yards from there. They'll get starting field position at their 24-yard line.
Either that or you just start kicking it out of bounds if you're not going to,
Ryan,
it's tough.
One of the most underrated things in football, particularly high school football, is the kicking game. And if you think of the kicking game tonight, their kickoff originally got them at the 44.
Right.
The punt that they got us inside our 5. We punted, they got it at the 22. They just got a run back for a touchdown. It was called back. Kicking game, you cannot overemphasize it. You really can't.
I mean, I know you don't want to spend a lot of time on special teams because they're not out there a lot, time-wise. But the impact on the game, the bang for your buck, special teams.
Yeah. And now Norwood, he gives. There's some room, and wow, he's got room to go. Nice cut there. We got an angle on him. He's still going to get to good yards there. Nice run that time by Cameron Miller.
Coran's going to get the tackle that time.
Well, they're back to a familiar place. They're at our 44-yard line again.
It does feel like that.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. And Ryan, there's the replay there.
Just right up the middle and just a missed tackle. Like we got to make that tackle.
There it is. And there, Richardson up the middle. Several Tigers in there on the tackle.
Good job that time by the Tigers. Just kind of clogging it up, not letting anything go. And that's what you want to see. That's what we should have done last time. We didn't do it last time, and that's where the big gain was at.
Second down and 7 for the Cardinals. Ball at the Prairie Grove 41. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter.
And they've got a physical offensive line, not as big as they normally are, but they're physical.
I've watched them. They have been very aggressive up there. And the give, that is again Richardson.
Good stick by East that time. He gets the first down, but good hit.
So he's going to get to the Prairie Grove 34. Boy, they're doing a quick, and boy, they didn't even get the chain set yet.
Good though. There's Frizard.
Man, look at all those guys in there, Ryan. I know that Stearman at the end.
Pierce,
and there's one other one we didn't get.
Well, Frizard was the first one there, and I think Reed was one of the big guys there.
Yeah.
But, Frizard, a sophomore, we've been calling his name a lot, and so I'm glad we're going to take a timeout for defense. That's good. Which we stopped him right there, so you didn't have to have the timeout in the way. But, again, they're moving against us, so it's okay to take one right there. You got them in the first half. We don't always use them, so.
Yeah. Let's take a quick break. With 2:09 to go here in the first quarter, it's Prairie Grove 7, Farmington 0.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back here at the Battle of Highway 62. 2:09 to go. Prairie Grove with the lead 7-0. This is Farmington's third possession. This one, they started back at their own 24, but they started with a big run on their first play, got it into Prairie Grove territory quickly.
And they've done a good job of running right here, too. The offensive line's done a good job of getting a push. Even when we're getting them and we're tackling them, they're still making some yardage. So good push by their offensive line.
Second down and 9 for the Cardinals. Norwood in the shotgun. Gives it to Richardson. He's got that corner. Richardson's got room. Somebody got him down there. I think that was Moss.
Could have been. If not, it was Talon. Both of them were in that area.
I believe it was Moss on that tackle.
Probably was. I saw Talon in the same spot, and I didn't see the original contact.
There is the first down at the Prairie Grove 23. 1:55 to go here. Norwood this time. Quick. This pass worked for a touchdown earlier. They got called back.
East did a good job that time. I know he didn't make the tackle. Lucius ended up making the tackle. But good job by East pursuing the ball, getting there. You don't have to go for the big hit. Just make sure you get a hold of him. Let Lucius come and get him later.
That reception is by
19.
That's Cooper Stoltz. And I'll say this. Actually, yeah, it's Cooper Stoltz. I will tell you, in that set right there, I'll be surprised they don't go to that a few times tonight, Ryan.
We have to because we're doing man. Ethan with the run that time. It looks like Pierce and Stearman on the tackle that time.
No gain that time. So
there's both of your inside linebackers filling the hole and getting the tackle. Great job that time.
Third down and 6 with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Boy, can the Tigers stand tall one more time?
But, yeah, we're keeping everybody possible in the box and just kind of playing man coverage everywhere.
And now he drops, throws, complete, in and out of the hands. That was intended for Cooper Stoltz again. These double numbers are that's hard for a guy like me.
It's rough being as big as they are, having to have everybody with double numbers. And, you got all these extra jerseys. All right, here's another fourth down opportunity for the Tigers to hold them. That last time they got Norwood out of the pocket rolling, trying to get a throw, and we had great coverage and great pursuit.
And this time he goes back, and he's in trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're going to get the touchdown.
I don't think the hold was enough to get the call, but he had his hands on the inside. But if you play that back, I'll kind of wonder what our coverage was. I see Coran, trailing there.
He got a little too much time. I think we had pretty good coverage, but you can't give him.
You watch Coran on that far side.
1,002,
just a good cut by that receiver. That receiver ran the right route to get open. Coran will have to do a better job of not falling for that double move. He kind of looked to the outside and then ran to the inside, and Coran bit the outside. But now, in Coran's defense, that's hard because what's another play that happens there a lot? A hook. And so you got to respect it.
I don't blame him for that. Then the extra point.
And too, like you said, too much time. When you have too much time,
that's the point. You can't cover somebody. I tell you this. I used to play with my. You know my two sons, McKay and Ty. Ty being a really good athlete, McKay just being the most awesome person in the world. But I would play where McKay would stand behind Ty, and we would do it for like 15 seconds. And after 15 seconds, McKay could get open because you can't cover somebody too long, And so we used to call the game interception, and when you have to cover somebody that long, that's a long time. And he had about 4 seconds there to throw.
Just a little too long.
40 seconds to go here, first quarter. Boy, Prairie Grove almost held them for a third time.
I know, we got all the way to 4th and 6, and then give up the long score.
I thought we had him there for a moment. Good job. I want to give credit to their offensive line for giving him that time.
They did.
They did a good job.
Maybe we changed our defense to where we weren't pressuring and we kind of dropped back in coverage, and now we probably know we probably better not.
And now that's going to be Blake Coran, and Blake, he's going to get it. Oh, man, we still haven't started on the other side of our 20 yet.
And we'll get better at our kickoff coverage and our kickoff blocking. A lot of it we're trying to play other guys in those spots and give your starters a break. But, you see things like that where it's not blocked up and the field position is not able. So we'll have to get a couple guys in there, or we got to train up the guys that are and get them really performing at a high level so that we can get those special team stops and those special teams, out of the back of our, we're in their red zone. We want to be about another 10 yards would be more ideal. We're going to start at our own 18 this time.
So first down and 10, 33 seconds to go here. And going to be a give. Not much going there for Sugg that time. This is probably going to be the last play of the first quarter.
We kind of flexed our tight end that time and put the wing back inside and thought that we could, make them think sweep and then run the trap. And Farmington did an amazing job of holding that one up that time.
Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter. After one quarter of play, the Battle of Highway 62, we're all tied up. Prairie Grove 7, Farmington 7. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, we're back as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. Ryan, I think, I said earlier before we started, Prairie Grove needed to keep in the game. There was an opportunity in that first quarter with the way field position was, some of the big plays they had. We could easily be down 21-0. What I'm saying is, but I love the fight in our guys tonight because they know what this, this means a lot to our guys. They've been on the losing side now. It went back and forth for Farmington for years. And matter of fact, Coach Abser had never lost to them more than 2 times in a row till this string they've gotten. And I mean, that's 30-something years he went without that. So,
what I remember back from my days is every time we would beat Farmington, we could shave his head. And that was always the deal. Back then he had hair, and he'd always be like, all right, we'd give him a mohawk, whatever. He didn't care. As long as we won, it was our choice.
That wouldn't take long now. I'll tell you what, though. It would take a long time if you were to see his 1979 number 44 from Farmington. It might take you a couple weeks to get all that out.
Yeah, the fro was going back in those days for him.
Second down on 11. And here is the give.
Sugg
again. This time a little strong run there by him. Good tackle by, I believe that's number 20. Boy.
That guy walked with him the whole time.
Yeah, you 22. I was trying to get him. Sam Reynolds on the tackle. Yeah, the guy walked right in front of his number the whole time.
Synchronized walking there. No, that was a 27 read. Good job. Good blocking up front. Able to pick up, 5 yards. Make it a third and manageable here. Third and a long 5, almost 6.
So third down, long to go here.
Not long 5.
Boy, now we shift, go back. And it's going to be Blake Coran. Oh, nice tackle.
Dang it.
Number 22 again, that time Sam Reynolds. He breaks that tackle, he's got the first down.
Guys, we were a small execution block away from a pretty good play right there.
It's going to be fourth down, and man, okay. There was a moment, for a moment, they were hesitating. So fourth down for Prairie Grove, and they'll punt it away.
The defense has played decent enough. You should feel confident to punt it away.
Oh, absolutely. No, the only reason you wouldn't go for it here, but the only reason you want to go for it on a fourth down is really to keep the control of the game and keep this low scoring as possible. Farmington is capable of scoring points quickly. And this time it's going to bounce, and that's good. Now he's not going to get a chance to return that. You want to go ahead and grab it now, guys. So this will be their worst starting field. No, they did start at 24 last time.
Isaac Gaither is going to down the ball there at the 39 of Farmington.
Well, Ryan, that's at least they're not starting on our side of the field.
No, we did a much better job that time of getting it, a good punt and flipping the field, and let's let the defense do what they do.
Ryan, one of the things I'm noticing, and I think you may see this play out later in the game, we got a lot of guys that go both ways. I'm already seeing some hands on the hip, and they've got so many guys that they don't have as many going both ways, and I think that
it makes a difference.
It makes a difference maybe late in the ball game, but hopefully, you get that adrenaline going. You're 16, 17, 18 years old.
You get another positive play here, you'll forget that you're tired.
Yeah.
But you got to stack a couple positive plays.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at their own 39, and it's going to be a give. And pretty good tackle. One was there, but that is
good fire off that time.
Frazard was one of the tackles.
Jose Aguirre. He was able to push his guy upfield and really push that guy inside. Great job that time by him. I know they still made some positive yards, but just watch him in his one-on-one battle there with that right tackle.
Miller was a ball carrier that time, and now back to throw. Pass is intended for Stoltz, and
a little high, but you know why? We had pressure, and Leon that time was rushing the outside, and right when the quarterback goes to release, he jumps up in the air. Now, if Farmington's smart, next time they put him on his back. But that time, he was able to get up and affect the pass a little bit. So there's your sophomore, not getting a tackle, not getting a pass breakup, but little stuff like that make a big difference. And he's letting Sugg have a break.
Third down and 7. Big third down here for Prairie Grove. They can get this ball back. And Norwood going to the back. They're getting a little pressure on him. He's in trouble. Hey!
Yeah, baby. There's a sophomore.
Leon Frazard. Boy, they dialed up the pressure that time. Ryan got to him.
He did. We had 6 guys going that time. Leon is fast now. He's got wheels. We didn't get to see him last year. He was hurt all year long. He comes from the far side. Look at the hold right there on Farmington's player. I mean, they could have been backed up even another time. We would have declined it because we would have taken the down away. That'll bring up a fourth down. They are going to have to punt this time. Great job, Leon.
Well, that's a big play there for Prairie Grove. You said they needed to put some plays back to back. They've done it. Now can we turn something here on offense? Give Farmington a little more to think about. Here's the punt. Nice punt that time by Blake. You got to get that. Oh, that's tough.
Ouch. That cost you about 15 yards. Absher's going to probably let him have it. But, Blake in his defense, that dude's bouncing like crazy. You don't want to field it and
fumble it.
Yeah. But you got to be – if you're farther back and you know it's going that fast, you know it's going to go in the end zone. You're pretty far up that time. Maybe you do. I don't know. That one's tough.
Well, that's going to go all the way back to the Prairie Grove 6. And one thing we haven't had tonight, Ryan, is field position. We've
4, 17, 18, and 6. We haven't been up to the 20
for a starting possession. Well, 8:58 to go here in the first half. It's all tied up at 7.
And we've held the ball about 3 minutes each time.
And Moss is going to come under center. You know what? I wish we'd get a little field position so Moss could maybe drop back and get a little dancing around back.
There's Sugg.
And Sugg gets us out of the shadows a little bit there.
Great job that time. Let's play that one back if we can. I'd like to see the blocking on that side. Sugg is an amazing runner. He does a lot of the work. But let's look at the blocking on this near side right here. Great kick-out block. Look at that pin down. Is that Steer? I think that was Stearman with the kick-out block, and then we had a pin down. A huge hole that time for Sugg. Well, you could have ran through that hole even at your age.
You
might not have gained the 20 yards.
You got 12. I wouldn't have got the 12.
Yeah, you might have got 3 or 4, but it would have been a big hole that you could have ran through.
I'd have made somebody pay for it, though. No, first down and 10.
Your wife, your medical bills.
Yeah, that's right. There's Sugg again. This time they meet him pretty quick. There's several of the Cardinals in there. Boy, who's that first one down there at the bottom? 57. Boy, he got a nice hit, Jackson Seward. And good tackle, but, man, I didn't think he got anything. It looks like they're giving him a couple yards there to the 20.
And that's one of the deals. Like, we've gotten a little bit lucky with some of – I say lucky. We've executed the traps a couple times really, really well, but we got to keep hitting that middle and softening up the belly of that defense because we're going to need it eventually.
Ryan, the longer this game goes, the slower it goes in keeping this score close, the better Prairie Grove chances. Look at that. We split 3 wide this time to the far side. And it's going to be a pitch to this side where Sugg, boy, Washhausen trying to get numbers that time, Ryan.
Yeah. And he did a good job of it. And look how it turned out, And we don't normally run quick pitch to the fullback. But when you're the only back in the backfield, and we run that quick pitch to the short side and had good blocking again. Pretty good blocking out there. Farmington did a good job in pursuit, but great job in execution. Makes it a 3rd and short, very manageable.
Second down or third down and 2. Ball at the Prairie Grove 26. Got to get to the 28. Well, we're going full house back there this time.
They'll move.
Oh, we're going strong, and it's a quick pitch. And Blake, nice job on the end there. Number 59 for us,
That's
Ryan.
Jose Aguilar.
Boy, Jose did a great job. Oh, my gosh, what a great block.
It was close. 7 was close now. Is that Richardson. Look how close he is to making this play.
Actually, 7 on defense is Kingston London.
Oh, that's right. There's multiple 7s.
Yeah, I don't feel as bad now that you made a mistake with it, too. But it's a first down and 10 for Prairie Grove. We've traveled 30 yards, Ryan, from the 6 up to the 36. And a timeout by
Farmington.
Farmington takes a timeout. Let's take this one with them. With 6:49 to go, we're all tied up at 7. Back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the 36. Farmington's used 2 timeouts here in the first half. Now, I said earlier, Farmington is a team capable of putting a lot of points on. I was talking to someone from Farmington, won't name them, call them out. But early in the season, we were chatting, and I asked him, Ryan, I said, well, how do you guys look? He says, we can score. He says, whether we'll stop anybody's no thing.
Yeah.
But they've done a great job on defense now. I'm definitely not.
And that was their MO last year, too.
Yeah.
They had a great offense. They put up record numbers. And just they played some games where they scored. They were the last one to score. They didn't stop anybody.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this: that I feel like their defense tonight is playing really well. I think their offensive line is playing well. they've got a different quarterback tonight. Yeah, their quarterback out for the year.
For the year?
I heard.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I heard. And I don't want to say it because I don't know for full knowledge.
Okay,
so,
don't say it then.
No, my apologies. My apologies.
But, yeah, he is out tonight. And they have a quarterback that moved here from Greenland, or moved to Farmington from Greenland.
They're stuck again. He's on a break. He's at the 50, 40. He's going to know. It's going to be close. He's down at the 8-yard line. Hey, look at that, though.
Wow, what a hustle play by number 45 for Farmington, because that one should have been a touchdown.
Well,
45, that's Peyton Bailey.
Boy, they can sug right there, Ryan. Good blocking, and then it's a foot race. And oh, man, look at that. And 45 takes that, and he almost.
Shoelace.
Oh, what
shoelace.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove at the Farmington 10-yard line. 6:25 to go here in the first half.
Suggs going to have to come out after that, and I bet they put Pierce in. I didn't see, but Pierce is your inside linebacker, but he's also the backup fullback.
I think what you'll have here is you'll have a sweep or a pitch probably to Coran. And
we're going to take the timeout, I bet.
And
we don't want the
Prairie Grove
penalty.
takes a timeout. I think let's go ahead and do timeout with them. Actually, we're not going to take a timeout with them. We'll stay with it. Our producer,
he's checking on things upstairs.
Yeah, he's checking on things, so we'll just stay with it. Ryan, what a great run that time by Elijah Sugg. He got the blocking. He got past the initial push.
Yeah,
and was able to get
24 trap again. And we've popped a couple of those. That's where he scored on. It was a 26 trap. That was a 24 trap. But that trap for an aggressive defensive tackle, that's what happens. They get upfield, you get sideswiped, and man, it's.
Boy, Peyton Bailey for them, though, I give him credit. He was running. He's like, I'm the only guy that can catch him. And he couldn't have grabbed him. I don't think he didn't have enough room to grab him. He did what only he could do. He dove, got him by the shoe, and almost, Sugg almost kept his balance there.
Well, and Sugg's fast, man. It's not like he's slow. Sugg runs. I'm looking right now. I've got his 40. He runs a 4.6, 4.40. At 210 pounds. He's not slow.
A 4.64.
Yeah.
All right, 6:09 to go here, first half. And now going back into his position. And it's going to be a give to Blake Coran. He's got some room. Blake, give him 6. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, yes.
10-yard touchdown run for Blake Coran. Great blocking again. Watch your guards and everybody pulling out there. We didn't have a tight end on that side, and normally don't run sweep to a non-tight end side, but we did it this time. Stearman's going to be your lead blocker there as the wingback, and we just get a heck of a set of blocks there. My goodness, that was good blocking, and Coran pretty much untouched.
Well, I will tell you, Ryan, extra point. Carrillo gets it. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. And Ryan, we just heard from our Southern Sports Network main guy, Steve Blackiston. He's saying the Tigers looking good from Tennessee tonight. I think he's in Nashville, living the country life.
Hey, you know what that was? Another 3-minute drive, but it was 94 yards.
Think about that. Our first one was what,
96.
No, we didn't score on the first one, though.
Our second one was an 83.
So 83 and a 96-yard drive. That's a lot of yards, right?
And both in exactly 3 minutes.
Man, that is 170 yards
in
plus and some change. And
and that's the thing. I think last week we moved the ball effectively.
We did not finish.
We didn't finish anything. We're finishing. So if we can keep that up, we'll be fine. All right, the official took a timeout that time.
Well, Ryan, I think one of the things here, and I don't mind the stoppage in play a little bit because I think that's not going to hurt us. But
it's not like it's killing the momentum. It's actually giving us a chance to catch our breath.
And, Ryan, as you look out there, if there's anything – see, you and I, the rest of us here in the press box, we know this rivalry for a long time. These kids for the last 7 years, if you're 17 years old, ever since you're 10 or 16 since you're 9, all you've known is Farmington's won 6 out of the last 7. You know what I mean? These guys are, I think, a little shocked that they're down. And this, if Prairie Grove can keep this momentum going, that starts to play with the mindset of your team.
So we had some bile on the field from one of the players, and so they had to water it down a little bit.
Ah,
we just missed it.
Oh, see, without that natural grass anymore, you kind of got to get that out of the rug. You know what I mean? You got to get it out of the rug.
And now you got to line up right on it pretty much. So
that's all right.
That's funny. I didn't see it. I guess the officials saw it. All right, kickoff team. We got to put it together here, right?
This is
Kreigler.
You know, it wouldn't shock me here if we just kind of pooch kick it.
Right.
Not a bad idea. They're already starting every time pretty good, but no, he's going to go deep, but he's kind of kicking away from 6 this time. Oh, they bobble it. Oh, no, we miss again. And they're going to go all the way.
Ouch.
I'm telling you, I said the kicking game, and it's been a big difference. That's 13. I don't know if that's, again, because I don't know if it's J.J. Moore, Jordan Harrelson, because I guess wide receiver, defensive back, it's hard to know. So number 13, one of the 13s for Farmington, takes it the distance. And Ryan, we do everything right on our offensive drive and then give up the big kicking play. And that's happened. If you think we've kicked off 3 times tonight,
2 of them.
2 of them been brought back for touchdowns.
Yep.
I will be surprised.
Luckily, there was a penalty on one. But even the other one was a good one.
I will be surprised if we kick it deep again.
Well, if you're going to kick it deep, we're going to have to throw some starters in there, and we got young. It's good. We got young guys playing in our special teams, which you hope is okay, but it's one of those deals like it's hurting you right now. And I always say show out on special teams here in the early going, and then by about week 5 you can start getting in there. But we're struggling.
Ryan, I can show you this. They can't see it on camera, but I just got a text from the godfather of our broadcast, Kendall Lehman. He's out camping at Petty Jean State Park, and they've got on a big screen TV. I see the camper in the background, some grilling going on, and they're watching the Battle of Highway 62.
Tuned in. All right, let's just answer with a.
Well, how about get one ourselves?
That's right. I'm about ready to put Leon back there. The way he's playing on defense.
$5:51 to go. We're all tied up at 14.
I do see someone tapping their helmet. I'm trying to figure out if that's like I need a sub. What is that?
They have not. The 25-second clock, they should have started that a while back. Good night. What's going on? Well, it's Conran getting ready to kick for Farmington. Well, what a nice kick. And Blake he's back in the end zone. Oh, man, he slipped. Is he okay?
Yeah, just turf monster there, but luckily it's in the end zone, so it'll be a touchback.
But our best starting field position of the night will be at the 20-yard line. 5:49 to go. I'll tell you what would be the ideal thing for me would be to drive the distance, run out the clock, and get the ball to start the second half. That's what I would love to see.
I like it, but our drives usually are about 3 minutes, so I say let's take half of what's there and then get a stop and score again.
I'll take that too. Let's just keep this thing going, and Prairie Grove 1st down and 10. And I believe that is Reynolds or Pierce back there. Fumble, and Moss is hit. He got the fumble back, but Moss going to be a big loss back to the 15-yard line, 14-yard line. Can't quite see. Yeah, it's a 14, so 2nd down and 15 for Prairie Grove.
Someone grabbed it on accident or something. I don't know. Something looked off there.
Well, 2nd down, and Ryan, if I'm not mistaken, we're almost, let's see, 12 and we're almost 19 minutes into this game, and we have not taken we have not passed. I don't know what's going on.
I think we're trying to run the clock as much as possible.
And take a timeout. Well, I wasn't sure if the officials were doing something again. Let's take a break this time. 5:01 to go in the first half, all tied up at 14.
That is their final timeout for the first half.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back with you. 5:01 to go here in the first half. Second down, let's call it 16 to go here for Prairie Grove. And Moss is going to – he looked like he may have gotten a little shaken up on the play, but he's back in.
Well, we're trying to give some guys some breathers. I've seen, Sugg get a breather and Leon come in on defense. I've seen Talon has come out. We have our backup tight end in with Tate Bailey. So, we're trying to give some rest.
Second down for the Tigers. Moss,
Here's
first
your throw.
pass of the night, complete!
That's Tate, too. He just got in. Tate, he's a junior. Tate Bailey, backup tight end, and we get it to him.
19 minutes into the game, we throw our first pass, and it's successful. And I really believe they were not anticipating the pass there, Ryan, because we've run the ball so much.
Yeah, awesome job that time by Moss. Look at this, rollout, complete control, great pass. Tate with the catch. Great execution, decent blocking there, able to get outside. Great job.
So 3rd down and 2 for Prairie Grove. This is a critical 3rd down here for Prairie Grove, Ryan. Got to keep the ball, keep this momentum going, and keep the ball away from the quick-moving Cardinals. And he's got the first.
That's Pierce.
And Pierce. Whoa, there we go, and Pierce.
Great job, Pierce. Great job.
Down to the 43-yard line of the Cardinals with 4:46. The Tigers back on the move.
I was teasing him, because he was the center for a while. And I'm like, you still are a big old lineman. You ain't a fullback yet. Look at that run right there. That's a fullback run. That's a big fullback run right there.
Who does that remind you of with taking two hands?
Golden.
Matthew Golden, always.
Even when him and Asher Kyle Sam, both of them.
Yep.
It wouldn't even matter if they were 10, 20 yards down the field. They still had both hands on the ball.
They knew.
And I love it.
They probably knew they may get caught. They didn't want to get the strip. I'm okay with it.
I love it.
First down and 10, Prairie Grove. Ball at the Cardinal 43. And this is a pitch to Blake Coran. Boy, nice job. 4 for them, was the first guy there.
Guard's got to get out of the way. That time the guard just didn't. And we're getting on to the split end. Maybe the split end didn't get the initial hit, but it was one of those deals where we had a guy out there, and someone's got to get him.
I think what you're going to see here, Ryan.
Let's see if the split end just missed. Yeah, split end missed a guy. That was the problem there.
I think you're going to see from Prairie Grove down this last 4 minutes is we're going to use almost all 40 seconds of the play clock.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see us run it down, try to give as little time as possible. Boy, we're going to have to be a little quicker than
guess
that.
Who's in at fullback? Leon. We're on our 3rd string fullback, but
we moved a little early. Boy, Moss.
Oh, it'll be an incomplete pass, I bet.
No, he caught it and then he ran with it, and then I
don't know. It looked like a forward pass. I bet it's incomplete.
No, they're not calling anything here. We'll take the first down. Or not first down, we'll take the 3rd down at the 40.
Okay.
They're going to call it incomplete. You're right. They are calling incomplete.
It was pretty forward. Now, he could have been past the line of scrimmage.
We just lost the yard, though.
That was an incomplete pass, guys.
But look at this. Look where they had the down marker and look where they put the ball. We lost a yard.
So they ruled it then a fumble.
Oh, that's what they did.
And it was down where he pushed it forward.
Okay, I got it. Yep, I got it. Okay.
That should have been an incomplete. He was throwing it forward. I don't think it was lateral.
Why are they not? Okay, they didn't start the clock though. If it was an incomplete pass, if it wasn't an incomplete pass, the clock should have been running. And now Moss doesn't have a lot of time. Moss.
Good job by Moss to protect himself there
and
not get a turnover. Farms is going to take a timeout this time.
All right, timeout with 3:40 to go. We'll take it with them. 3:40 to go. Tigers and Cardinals all tied up at 14.
story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
So Ryan, I have now been part of this broadcast, been lead broadcast for 15 years, been part of the broadcast for 16 years. This is the first time I can remember, with 3:40 to go in the first half, that neither team has a timeout. I mean, I can't remember. I mean, there's been times somebody's run out of timeout with this, but not
both.
Not both. Not this.
Definitely not us. We don't normally take our timeouts.
Yeah, and boy, I tell you, I don't know what the stoppage is tonight. There's been a lot of it. 4th down and 14 from the Prairie Grove 47.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first half. Farmington just did a great job ending our drive.
They did. They did a really good job, and I think if Moss had gotten out to the left there, he'd have had a little room to run, but because he had a guy coming hard, crashing in on the far right.
Well, he avoided 2 guys and then took off, and it was just everybody was there by then.
If he could have taken off to the far side instead of the near side, it was open. But
I'm not punting it fast. I'd let that 20-second clock.
Well, they're not starting the clock. I don't. There. That's a nice. You got to get him here.
Fumble!
Yeah, we got it! Hey, look at that!
Wow.
Marcus Fisher gets it.
That's huge. Now, just run that ball down, boys. We got 3 minutes. Run that ball down.
Wow.
I think they were offsides too. But you see him, it's a big bounce. And this was Coran. We got onto him earlier for not grabbing something like that, but this is what could happen. Great job that time. Great job. Now, I just love to see us smash it in. We got Sugg. We got Coran. Just smash it in. Don't get cute.
So 3:26 to go here, first half. Prairie Grove, Farmington, all tied up at 14. Going to be a give. There's Sugg. Sugg still on his feet. He's going to go down about the 15s. He gets about 3.
I'm fine with that. Tick, tick, tick. Let that clock run.
Let that clock. I want to see 000, 21-14, get the ball, start second half. That's
be awesome.
About just inside the 16. You know something these guys are doing tonight I haven't seen them do in a couple of years is actually putting the ball in this. Lately, they just put it right on the marker. Tonight, they're
going where it's actually at.
Yeah. It's actually spotting it the
way it should be. It shouldn't be rounded. All right, we're going to go heavy on that far side.
And we give it to Blake Coran. Blake's got room. Blake's inside the 10. He's going to be close to the first down. He's right at the first down marker. He might be a little short.
I think he is about a yard short, but we go heavy on that far side. 31 sweep. Fullback's over there. Tackle over. I mean, we got everybody over there. And it messes up the alignment from Farmington. And it just puts more guys out there. Great job. You see the guards out there blocking. I mean, I'm almost glad in a way we didn't score so that we can run some more clock, but we got to still punch it in. We still got to finish.
We got to get a first down here first. So it's third down and 1 for Prairie Grove. Boy, we moved a little quick. There's Sugg. He's got the first.
We did. We went to the T right that time, and we went on an overset so that we had the tight end or a flip.
Are they calling
split
fourth
in.
Down?
No way. Yeah, first down.
No, got the first. They're not moving over there on the far side, so I was wondering.
Well, I think that's because it's a first and goal.
I got it, but the other guy with the yard marker, he was sitting there.
Gotcha.
And he wasn't moving. That's what got me scared.
All right, first and goal from the 6 with 1:35 left. No timeouts, though. So now you want to go ahead and punch it in. Like you don't want to leave tons of time on the clock. But
what are these guys doing tonight? It's like a timeout with the officials every 2 seconds.
1:45. They're going to put more time on the clock.
Well, they owe us some anyway. They should let us take it off. Good night. Oh my goodness.
Can
we
Tommy's just
play
trying to get his
tonight?
guys to breathe a little bit.
Can we just play tonight? That's what I'd like to do. Yeah, it's not on the keeper. It's the official. He's got to do what they tell him to do. He's watching them. All right, now we go and we start it. With 25-second clock going, and now it's down to a minute and 35 seconds.
I this time. We're going to split to both sides, I formation.
And it's going to be a give to Blake Coran. Blake, he's down to the 1, which I'm okay with.
Yes.
That's
going to more time.
That'll drop another 40 seconds or so. So
you know what I'd love to see? Just a quarter, like the tush push. Just a quarterback sneak.
Don't go too quick. Max, take your time, buddy. I mean, you don't want to be late. You can't be late on the call, though. You got to get it going now, Max.
I tush push this one in all day long.
But you got 20. Hey, man, I'm getting a little nervous here. East, get it in. You got 17 seconds. You don't have a timeout, guys. You got to move.
Oh, I got faith in them. I got faith in them.
You're down to 10 seconds.
They don't want the defense to have a chance to move.
I got you.
Tush push, tush push, tush push. Nope. So
it's going to be sub. Give him 6. Hey! All right, and now with 46 seconds to go here in the first half, it's Prairie Grove 21 or 20.
Flag. Hopefully it's on the defense or a celebration. And it'll be on the penalty. It'll be on the kickoff.
Let's see, man.
All right, let's look at the play here.
Goodness.
See if we can see it while y'all watch the white hat.
Let's see here. The call out there, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Well, now what that does, Cook, is that allows us on the kickoff.
Yeah.
But that allows us on the kickoff.
Maybe we can get it in the end zone.
Get it in the end zone, or you can pooch kick it or something. You don't have to.
Right.
So 20-14 with Carrillo hoping to add the extra point. Another touchdown sponsor of PG Telco. I apologize to anyone watching. I got a little antsy there with that 20-second. No timeouts. That's not not my typical MO. Extra point on the way. It's good. With 46 seconds to go in the first half of the Battle of Highway 62, it's Prairie Grove 21, Farmington 14. We'll be back after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, we're back 21-14. Prairie Grove takes the lead on a short plunge by Sugg, but a great drive that we started at our own 20, drove the 80 yards, but really what happened is we had a fumbled punt. So we punt it, they fumble it, we're able to recover, and that's the mistake, right? I said who makes the mistakes is going to be the one that gets behind the 8 ball. It's going to be a problem. And we've allowed some big plays on special teams, but there, Farmington makes some mistakes, we capitalize, we get the lead and the ball back in the second half.
This is big, though. You do not want to give up a big play with the momentum you've got. You get the ball to start in the second half. You want to have this happen here. So I don't know. I assume Carrillo can put it in the end zone here.
That'd be nice.
Do you take that chance, or do you pooch it down around the 20? I think I'd try to put it in the end zone here.
I do. Yeah, I'm end zone. End zone or out of bounds.
And he's going to kick it deep. Oh, no. Get it in the – no! Have we not learned our lesson here, guys?
There's a hold. Look, that's a huge hold.
They're not calling it, though, Ryan. It doesn't matter if it's a hold or not. They don't call it.
Frizard, is losing his jersey as he tries to run. That's a big-time
But if
hold.
they don't throw the flag, it doesn't matter.
The good thing is we get him down, and it's not terrible position, but golly, that's right in the middle of the field. All right, watch this right here. 37 is Frizard. He's the guy right there about to make a tackle. There's the hold first. Now look, his jersey's being pulled. He reverses field, still being held. You cannot hold a guy like that. Good job, good tackle that time. You know, they get it on the 30, and that's actually some of their worst field position. There's that big play you were talking about.
I'm telling you, though.
They don't have a timeout, though, so we got to hurry up, get there.
Neither team has a timeout. It should be. Oh, come on. There, go. He got it. Got it.
All right, defense, come on. Keep it in front of you. Good job by the quarterback that time, going incomplete, not trying to do too much.
He did a smart thing right there, just getting rid of it. Second down and 10, 11 seconds. And think about some of the clock stoppage and moving forward. 11 seconds are big right now.
What we just did, we just took Reed out and we put Fisher in. Fisher's going to play nose tackle. He's a small guy for nose tackle, but he's fast. So as they throw the ball here, you watch. I call Fisher getting a sack here or pushing him out of the pocket.
If you can get a sack here, that would be the end of the quarter. Okay, they got it.
How's that not a hold?
You got it. That's it. We're going to get out of this half.
Big time.
That's it. That's going to be the first half.
Play that back, though, and I want you guys to watch our outside linebacker, Eli Afsher. He's literally being drugged by his jersey as he's trying to run. Look at this. He's on that far side. Comes in, and look. It skipped past it, but you can see him. You can see the 11 turned into a weird-looking number.
Are you kidding me? No way! What? We sacked him. There's no timeout.
The clock runs. I don't understand.
The clock runs. What is going? It stops. He didn't go out of bounds. It wasn't an incomplete pass.
I mean, unless he fumbled it and we didn't see it, the fumble would stop the clock, right?
No.
If he fumbled it forward, it does stop the clock.
Are you kidding me?
As soon as the ball gets spotted, they should roll the clock. They probably wouldn't have enough time to play.
Put 3 up and then see what he does. I can't see it. Three. One down. I do not understand why in the world. If you are tackled, it should not stop. He's in play. There's no timeouts.
None of that made sense to me.
Are you kidding me? It should. Why did they? I want to know why they stopped it. And I know I'm being a pure fan right now.
No, it doesn't make sense. Keep it in front of you. Nothing behind you. Nothing behind you, boys. Good.
Why don't we put 4 more seconds back on there? That's the end of the first half. Prairie 21. Farmington 14. We'll be back after this.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
And here come the Pregame High School Cheerleaders. Now, if you will, please keep your undivided attention to our friends from Farmington High School.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, But as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Second half. Got about a minute before we start the second half. 21-14. Prairie Grove leads Farmington here in the Battle of Highway 62. Had a chance during halftime to visit with various folks. I'll share some of that here in a moment when we get ready to kick off. I was talking to my counterpart from Farmington, Jeff Oxford, and Jeff and I have been part of these broadcasts almost the same amount of time. I think we may have started 1 year before Farmington back in 2010. I think they started in 2011, and I did not realize they weren't broadcasting tonight. I thought they had set up down in the end zone and were doing something, and found out they weren't. So for the second half, I will apologize. In the first half, we thought we were basically catering to our Prairie Grove fans. Didn't realize that we may have some Farmington folks. So apologies. I know we were one-sided in the first half, and probably still will be Prairie Grove sided. We are the Prairie Grove broadcast, so we're going to do that in a little bit. But apologies for the first half. Didn't realize. Thought you guys had your broadcast going, so we'll be a little better here in the second half. What a great first half. Also got a good explanation of what happened at the end of the first half. I went down to the field to found out that Farmington actually had a timeout left, that one of the timeouts that was charged to them, and the official did this sign that was charged to Farmington. There was a sick player. It ended up being a official's timeout. They did not inform the clock keeper, so they did have a timeout left, so that is why the stoppage in play. So it all worked out. And again, like I said, my apologies to the Farmington fans in the first half. Didn't realize you guys weren't broadcasting tonight. So Blake Coran's going to receive that at about the 3-yard line. Boy, he cuts. And, bingo! Big. Look at that. That's a nice tackle there.
Big stick. He hit him right at the right time, right in his juke. That's number 9.
Yeah, number 9 for Farmington. And now, Ryan, I just found out from Ox that they weren't broadcasting tonight. So
did you tell him I was making fun of him earlier?
No. No, I congratulated him on his ring of honor, the Hall of Honor. And
went down.
And but that was number 9 for them. And again, with the two numbers, I'm going to go with it's a defensive lineman. I'm going to go with Ben Rush, but I don't know. It's either Ben Rush or Jet Pierce. When they're on offense and defense, I can kind of tell the difference a little bit. When they're on the kickoff teams, not sure. And they don't have sizes on here either. So there's the give to Blake Corey, and he's got some room. Blake goes around the corner. Oh, they're going to call. There's a hold back here, so that's going to come back.
Damn. That's a good run, too.
Well, 2 of them saw it, so it's probably going to be hold back here. And
let's look here. We're going to watch the interior line here. Yeah, I can see. Now, the thing is, I've seen some of that in some other spots, so make sure you're doing it both ways. But there was a jersey tug, and the hand was on the back.
So that's going to back Prairie Grove back up to the 10. We still have not started. We have not started. Well, no, we did start this drive at the 21. That was our best field position to start. So first down, 20 for Prairie Grove. 11:46 to go, just underway here in the second half. First down, 20 for Prairie Grove. Going back this time to the short side, and not much going there for Stearman. He may have gotten a yard.
Yeah, he tried to make that cut inside, and there just wasn't a deal there. I almost rather just be a bully up in the middle,
Yeah. Well, this is a big opportunity for Prairie Grove. I was talking to some folks here in the press box before the game. Over the last 6-7 years, Farmington's kind of owned the series. Prairie Grove's never gotten up 2 scores on them during that time. Wow. And I think that would be a key for Prairie Grove to be able to get that. But they're in a deep hole here, second down and 19 to go.
A lot of movement there, trying to get them to change their defense.
And now Moss rolls. He's got some time. He throws, and a little miscommunication there.
I don't think Coran was able to see it. I think maybe it got lost in the lights because Coran was looking, and he's got a visor. I don't know if that's a deal, but Moss just go ahead and chunked it.
Third down, 19 to go, or 8. That looks like it's 18. Third and 18.
And it's hard here not to pass again so you can get a first down, but at the same time, you'd like to have a little bit more cushion.
Well, you got to play for it. It's not a conference game. It's the Battle of Highway 62. You got to play to do it. I don't have a problem with that. Moss has got a little room, and Moss stays on his feet. Can he do it? No, he's going to be short, but he gets out of the end zone.
There's the room, though. I was asking for room. There's the room.
Yeah, nice job by Moss. Well, I thought those first 2 guys that were in there didn't catch the numbers. I thought they had him back there. Moss able to get away. He may be close. Oh,
he's slippery, man. He's slippery.
I thought if he'd gotten to the 30 that Absher might go for it, but I can't imagine. No.
He's going.
Are we really going for it here?
4th and 3. you try to draw them off sides and use a timeout, or you trust Sugg.
Wow, I don't know, man. Well, after tried and nothing going, now they may try to go. They may go for it. Now he's going to call a timeout. He's going to try to draw them off. Probably going to throw the punt team out. Boy, Absher and Washhausen are talking about it down there. That would be a gutsy call there.
Man, we've kept everybody out on the field.
I haven't seen them do it, and so
that could be a go for it opportunity here.
9:55 to go, third quarter.
The one thing is, like, you hope it's not tight in the end and you need that timeout. But if you get this first down and you're able to put some points on the board eventually, it's worth it.
Yeah, got a couple trivia questions to get on. We didn't get them on. We were going to try to get them on the first half. Got two of them for you. Coming up, we'll do the next break, the next time out. We'll stay with it and do two real good ones for you tonight, Cook. You should be able to get the first one because I've told you it like 6 times before.
Well, I'm not a good listener. That's my wife.
Man, it's a big fourth down right here. Tigers going for it. They are going, and there's Blake Coran. He's not going to get it. He got stuffed. And, boy, Farmington's going to get it. That's going to be a big – that will come back at the end of this game today, Ryan, tonight. And is this going to be the turning point? I mean, Prairie Grove, I get why they're trying to go for it, but here it is. Boy, they really crashed in.
It's hard to see. It's pretty clogged up in there. Farmington did a really good job.
But they get the ball on a turnover on downs. Prairie Grove short a couple yards. Didn't really get much there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at the Prairie Grove 29. And it wouldn't surprise me if Farmington just goes for the end zone here.
Take a shot.
Oh, they're going to go quick out there. But 6, man, every time he's touched the ball tonight. Boom! Wow, that was East. That was East.
Nice.
Keaton Dawson, he has been slippery tonight. But, man, East really laid one to him. But he picked up 8 yards.
Here it goes. Look on that far side. And you just see East. He comes in from safety, so he's back there in the back. There he goes right there. Got him. Picked him up, put him down.
That's going to be offside. I thought Prairie Grove got in neutral zone there. I guess they didn't.
Stearman and Talon showing pressure on this near side.
Plenty of time still on the play clock at about 8 seconds.
Number 8's going to get it.
Nice tackle. He's going to get the first down.
I think that was Stearman that got him, and Eli Absher.
Miller on the carry. Miller gets the first down. Now he's got it. He's been asleep a little bit tonight too, Mr. Play Clock. the ref. Okay, first down and 10 for Farmington. Ball at the Prairie Grove 18. And it's a give. Nice job inside.
Stearman's got him. I think Pierce held him up first.
That's Richardson.
And then Stearman finished him off. I do think Stearman's cramping, though, so probably have a little injury timeout here.
While we have a timeout, let's get the trivia question up. Maybe somebody could get the camera off of the player hurt. So the trivia question, what year, Mr. Cook, and for anybody else watching, either in Farmington or Prairie Grove or anywhere else you may be, what year was the first meeting between Prairie Grove and Farmington?
Oh, wow.
Who was the home team? Where was it played, and who won?
Man, I wasn't alive back then.
No, but I've told you this 100 times.
1926.
Oh, my goodness.
1934.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to give the answer yet. I'm going to give some of our YouTube. Now, I have posted this.
I'll just be honest with them. I have no idea. Multiple choice would have been better.
I have posted this, not posted online, but I've given it the Prairie Grove paper or the Washington County Leader, whatever it's called, 2 or 3 times, and it should be out there so someone can cheat and go find it. But
yeah, I told you I wasn't a good listener.
Cameron, I know we can't respond on the YouTube, but see if we get anybody guessing it, and then I'll get the answer here in a few
Oxford
minutes.
will know. reverse,
It's
and
a
it's
reverse.
a touchdown.
Man, it is. He's going to go for the end zone, and he's going to get it. Touchdown for the Cardinals. That's Dawson Keaton. I believe that's his second touchdown of the night. So Farmington makes good use of the short 30 yards with an opportunity to tie it here.
You can watch it again right here. Just a wide receiver reverse, and man, we flowed to the ball really, really well. But the problem was the ball was going the other way.
That's the first time I think they've done something tonight, Ryan. It was a good time to make that call from Farmington. First time of the night as Conran gets ready to make the attempt the extra point. And it's up, and Conran puts it right through with 8:14 to go here in the first half, or third quarter, I should say. It's 21-all. Back after this.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Okay, we are back, getting ready as Conran gets ready to kick. Well, Prairie Grove had an opportunity. We talked about trying to get up 2 scores. And, I'm okay with Coach Absher, Coach Washhausen taking that risk there. I mean, it was a big risk reward, big risk. You get the first down, get a chance to go up 2 scores. Instead, Farmington gets the short field. They make quick use and score, and we are all tied up.
Aiden Lucius will be fielding the ball again this time.
Oh, man, nice tackle.
I think it looked bigger than it was because he was kind of had his feet held, and then that number 40 comes in and cleans it up top.
I think that's Suchkowski on the tackle. Prairie Grove, again, this is tied for our best field position starting at 21-yard line. So
we must have some injuries here because I've seen a lot of guys coming in and out, and so
I don't know if it's injuries as much as trying to. You got to be there in the fourth quarter,
Yeah, true too.
Man, we got Laycock, and now they're moving on out, and it's going to be Suggs. Suggs met, but man, he was hit, but he got 5 yards out of that. He was
after
hit
contact.
Yeah, he got most of that after the contact.
So come to find out, he's been dealing with strep throat all week, so he's not back to full speed yet.
And someone else told me he was not feeling good at all tonight. Yeah. But he's got 165 yards on the night, 14 carries.
It'd be like Jordan's flu game.
I should say he picked up 4, not 5. He's at the 25. We start at the 21. 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. All tied up here in the Battle of Highway 62, 21-all. Sugg again, and this time he's got room, and he's going to get the first, and he's still on his feet all the way up to the 33-yard line.
There's about 9 white jerseys trying to get him down. That dude is tough now.
Yeah, and it looks like the one that was initial hit on him, number 42, is Towns Boger.
Look right here, just good blocking, good push. It's a trap. You see guys on the ground. We got a pancake block there. Oh, wow. Just took everybody.
Ryan, I think one of the other things with the Prairie Grove offense, just the style that we play. What happened on that first drive? We got behind the chains 20 yards and deep in our territory. That's not where we excel. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball out at the 33. This time it's Blake Coran. And Blake, he breaks a few tackles, and Blake gets about 10. I think they're going to give him another first down. So Tigers now out at their own 44.
You can watch that one a little bit here. Looks like a 37 read, I think. And good little sidestep and just follow Sugg in the hole. Tylen's down the field. We got Eli Absher down there blocking from the wingback position. I mean, just good blocking up front, good blocking downfield, able to get 10 yards and pick up another first down.
First down and 10, Prairie Grove, ball at the 44. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go here, third quarter.
I like this. We split both guys. We go in an upset. And so it's a real pro-style look.
Well, we go right up the middle with Sugg. Boy, some nice hit. Who is that? 46 for Farmington, Wally Stoltz. But Sugg still picks up about, wow, he got 3 out of that.
Sugg and Slaughter had a big collision there. Slaughter was doing a good job there. Sugg just hit the hole as hard as he could. So it was a big collision there, but great hard running. Really is.
Yeah, and like I said, 46 Farmington, Stoltz, nice job. It's going to be an official timeout.
I think we got another cramp going on.
And it's Stearman again.
He tried to get back in there. While
we are at break here, let's get any more answers there on the trivia. Cameron, let's see if we got any more shots at it. Okay, so here is the answer. The answer is the first game. It was actually Farmington's first game of football they ever played, 1959, 6-man football. The game was played in Prairie Grove, but the home team was Farmington. They had not had lights yet, and so Farmington, their first game, and Farmington won 24-16 in that first contest at the Battle of Highway 62. So that is the trivia question, the first one. And the second one we'll get going here. But that was it's an interesting thing. You do a little research, have a little fun. It's amazing what you can find in the old Prairie Grove Enterprise pages at the Prairie Grove Library.
That is awesome, and there's no way I would have known any of that.
I told you. I
don't listen.
I know you. Yeah.
Ask my wife, ask the teachers, ask my bosses.
Ask me.
Ask you. I'm a talker. I'm a terrible listener.
Oh, man. Second down and it's 7 for the Tigers. And they're going to have some movement. And it's going to go to Sugg. Man, look how hard that.
He earns an extra 5 yards on that play just from himself. Like, we did good blocking up front. We got him 3. The next 5, that's all him,
man. I'm telling you, nice run. Going to be 3rd down and 1 for Prairie Grove.
Look at this. We get our guards pulled. We get a helmet on a couple guys. But, we didn't even block that well, to be honest with you. We got him the 3, but he got the next 5.
It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for Prairie Grove. Ball sitting at the Cardinal 47. I told Oxford, too. I said the next time they come and if there's, they don't not able to broadcast because of room or whatever, I told them just to join us. Yeah, I mean, we did that in 2020, if you'll remember, during the COVID year. I had a blast doing it. It was a lot of fun, and I think if we ever in this problem again, I didn't know about her. I would have told him to come this time. And Coran.
First down.
Tackle made there by Peyton Wells, but not before Coran gets the first down to the 42.
Real quick little run there, that 37 read look.
So first down, Prairie Grove, ball at the Farmington 42, 4.5 minutes to go here in the third. And Ryan, one of the things here as well in this game is this drive here feels a lot like the first drive with Sequoia last week. Let's hope we can do better and finish it where we didn't last week.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't an announcer jinx.
I hope it's not either. Moss still on his feet. There's Isaac down to the 30. Isaac all the way down inside the 25.
Man, that was so close to being a loss. And Moss, just with his natural athletic ability, evades and keeps going. Watch this right here. Farmington does a good job stopping Sugg in the hole. Right there. Does a great job. And then he just avoids 3-4 guys. Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what. I tell you what I love about Isaac. I saw him at the volleyball game, by the way. I want to come back to that in a minute. The volleyball game was amazing last night. Well, we got a little bit of time here. Last night, Prairie Grove girls, and Coach B is going to get on me for saying this. They're on a 19-game regular season conference win streak. But last night, after this play, I'll say it. So here's the play. This time it's Sugg again. Sugg, man, that's a hard 3 yards.
It was. That time there was a little bit of a seam there, but he didn't quite have the burst, it seemed like. It was a little bit questionable if it was going to be a hole or not.
But the volleyball girls last night, they played Huntsville, who both teams were undefeated in conference going into the game last night. There was a play in the fourth set. Prairie Grove's up 2 sets to 1. Prairie Grove's down 17-11. may have been one of the best volleys. I've watched it like 6 times today.
Pancake after pancake
and
after
it was
pancake.
And Prairie Grove ended up getting the point, came back, won that 3rd set or 4th set.
It was so loud last night too. The student section, the parents, the girls. It was loud.
It was great. I loved it. I love our volleyball gym. And there's Sugg again. Sugg, this time he gets to the outside. Sugg at the 10. Still on his feet. Give him 6. He's in.
That's a little bit of a wrinkle there. If you watch that, unless it was just ad-lib, but it looked like we ran a 21 sweep. Watch this right here. Almost like our he's in at halfback. That's what it is. Wow. Put him over at halfback and ran 31 sweep with him. How far was that? Eight, 10, 15, 20, 28 yards. 28 yards.
And then the extra point, no good. Wow, that could loom large.
Could be something to get us.
But still, another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco with 3:14 to go in the 3rd. It's Prairie Grove 27, Farmington 21. We'll be back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back with you with 3:14. Ryan, good drive. The extra point, a big miss there could be. Hopefully that's not the last time we hit pay dirt. Farmington, this
79 yards, 5 minutes.
This has been Farmington's. They've had great plays. Their best play has been the kickoff. They've run 2 back. One was a hold. One they scored, and one they came back all the way to our 44.
Well, and the one they got the hold on, eventually they scored anyway.
We're better to kick it off out of bounds.
There we did. We're onside it.
Got a high bounce. That's okay.
I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Maybe we can do like we did against Clarksville or Sequoia. No, that was the Razorbacks did that where they kicked it so hard. Galton used to do that. Kick it so hard he'd hit it right in the guy and it'd bounce back to him. Good try there, though. I mean, we got height on the ball.
It got the height.
It's just, it needed 6 more inches. And just a good play by the Farmington player.
I think one of the things we're going to find, Ryan, Carrillo been really good this year on the extra point so far. Just missed his first one. And here is the give. They got a new running back in, number 15. That's Brenner Watkins, and Watkins gets about 6. Nice tackle there by Lucius.
I like seeing Lucius in there, sophomore, move in from Rivercrest, really fast, really athletic guy, backup quarterback, safety, kick returner. He plays a lot of positions. Good having that kind of guy around for some depth and for some big plays like that.
Second down, and looks like 3 for Farmington. That was his first carry. First time I've seen him in for Farmington. This time it's going to be give to Miller. Miller's got the first and more. Man, he got, nice arm or nice wrap up there on the tackle by East, but not before Miller gets inside the 30.
Yeah, we lost contain there. We got another cramp, though.
And Ryan, you and I talked about this on several times. Farmington can strike so quickly. I also spoke with Ox about their quarterback.
He is a Greenland transfer, right?
No, the one that started their season. That's hurt.
Okay, that's Lester.
Aiden
Lester.
Aiden Lester is. They're hoping to have him back in 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
And I misspoke earlier. Let's take a look right now at the schedule for Prairie Grove. The remainder of the year. Maybe.
They was thinking about it. They clicked the button.
We were thinking about it, but it doesn't like it's going to come up. But boy, he's still down over there. So we'll next week. I do know what happens next week. Next week we do go over to Tulsa to go to Coweta, where we'll play.
It'll be tough. Coweta's a good team.
Well, we remember last year. I mean, that was a really good game, and I thought it was a critical game for us because we had lost to Farmington. We were 1-1. You didn't want to go into conference play at 2-1 or 1-2. I mean, so that was a big win and a hard-fought game too. Farmington, I think, has next week off before they hit the 5A West action next week.
They're going to go twin trips. It looks like trips to this side, empty backfield, one to the far side.
Farmington last week playing up 7A, up playing Harvard. Okay, here's the run, and it's going to be a face mask. I'm not sure he got the face mask, but he was probably close enough. I thought he got the shoulder pad, but let's look at the replay, see if he got a face mask. No, they got to call a hold. Ooh, good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a face mask either, but then I was like, well, I'll watch it back and see.
Because if you look at when he throws the flag, it's as soon as he makes that. That's the wrong play there. Cameron's slipping tonight. No,
we'll blame it. We'll blame it on the equipment.
No, I'm giving Cameron a hard time. Cameron's been with us now for about 3 years. He's done such a great job. Enjoy him, and he has been working. He's going to be an official. He's working on doing that. So all these calls, when you and I are getting all upset, after we shut up,
we might yell at him too, though.
Yeah, after he comes and says, "This is why this is happening," and so he's a good sanity check. First down and 20, and pass thrown complete, and East over there, but they get back to the original line of scrimmage on the first play.
That's all right. What's a penalty for? There's a flag. I saw him throw it late, but
it
why?
Might be a little extracurricular activity on this one.
I saw East make the tackle and walk off. Maybe.
I don't know what.
Let's look at it here. You know, it's that far side. Just a quick out. East makes a good tackle.
Personal foul on Prairie Grove. So, yeah, I told you I thought it might be extracurricular activity, and that's going to be a first down for Farmington.
Man, if that's on East, if he didn't say something, there is no reason for that. He made a tackle. He got up and walked off. We watched it live. We watched it again. I did not see anything.
And it could have been away from the ball, Ryan. You never know.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Farmington has a first down, and
we're the
that really
home
hurts.
team. They got to remember that. We're the home team.
Our viewers definitely knew that in the first half. First down and 10 for Farmington. Ball at the Prairie Grove 21. It's Miller. And Miller, this time there's a host of Tigers over there. East, one of them.
Yeah, I see Pierce. I see East. There was another one there, and I didn't get his number. They're going to go quick.
Or they go quick this time. And look, if they got trips over here to the near side, and it's going to be given. Boy, we had a chance at him.
Stearman got him.
They got him.
Got him, and we got the hold.
Yeah, they got him that time. Again, Miller, man, he's a hard runner, but I think that was Stearman that got him, but it looks like it's going to be a hold, and that'll back him up.
Here's the replay here. You can see on this far end. I don't even think you could see it, really, but that'll bring up second and 20, second and 16. Let's see. Mr. Say now they're running the clock. I say I didn't know why we weren't. Shotgun, two backs in the backfield this time.
Okay, he's back to pass. He's got time. It's 10. No, it's complete. Oh, and Watkins falls down right at the 20-yard line.
You know, that's hard. Stearman running out there to get him. He's been cramping up all night, trying to get out there.
He gets down. They're going to mark him at the 21. So it's third down, about 10 for Farmington. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go here, third quarter. Ryan, one of the keys to the game for Prairie Grove, we said on the onset, was Prairie Grove needed to be within a score in the third quarter, and right now that's the case. Third down, 10 for Farmington. Now, as I mentioned, if Farmington, be interesting if they don't make it, if they think about a field goal, but Now back to pass. They got and it's off the hands of Keaton. So it's going to be 4th down and 10.
You know, and that's one of those deals, like, you see all that pressure, like, dude, it's a string. Come on, guys. But what it does is it hurries the quarterback just enough that the pass is just a hair high. And we got some size. We got a lot of guys with some height out there.
Well, with 4th down the last time, they scored. They went to the end zone. It wouldn't shock me to see them try that again. And it wouldn't shock me to see them bring their all-state kicker out, but this time it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, it'd be about a 37-yard field goal?
Yeah, it's doable, but it's 4th down and 10 for Farmington. 45 seconds to go here, 3rd quarter. Big play here. He's got time. He's rolling. He's looking. They got him in trouble. Oh, they got him! And Stearman with the sack. Prairie Grove going to take over at their own 32, the best starting position of the night for the Tigers.
Turnover on downs. Big sack there on 4th down by Stearman. Take a look at it here. You know, quarterback had tons of time. Great coverage. That's a coverage sack. Everybody's covered. He had nowhere to go. The guy pops open late, but Stearman's already there, so there's not an opportunity for him.
Well, it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. 38 seconds to go here to 3rd quarter. This is our second chance tonight to try to go up 2 scores, Ryan. I think that we've only, last year when we played them at Farmington, we ended up losing 28-8. Great job by Farmington, and they had a great run last year, all the way to the finals. But if you'll recall in that game, we got down to the 32-yard line, about to go up 2 scores, and we fumbled. And that was like the momentum switch. Hopefully this time we can go punch it in the end zone. 1st and 10 the Tigers at the 32. It's going to be given to Sugg. Sugg hit, and he's going to fall forward for maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, they're going to give him the 3rd yard there. He got pushed back towards the end, but I think it's forward progress, this one side judge.
Well, they're going to mark him there, and that's where we're going to start the 4th quarter. It'll be at the 35-yard line. There's 15 seconds left, and Prairie Grove's not going to snap it. So we're going to go to the 3rd quarter, and while we do, we'll cue up that final trivia question tonight. This one's even harder, but it's okay.
Watch me come out of the woodwork and accidentally get it.
If you actually got it, it'd be good. We got one more tonight. All right, 3 quarters in the books. Prairie Grove 27, Farmington 21, back for the 4th quarter after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, Cameron, we got that other trivia question. I don't know if I didn't write this one very good for you, so we'll see how it cues up.
It's working again.
All right, let's see. Danny Apter played at Farmington for the 77, 78, 79 football season. During that time, Prairie Grove won 2 of those. Farmington won 1 of those. Farmington won the 78 his junior year. What is unique about the score of every game?
They add up to the year.
That's a great guess. I will tell you this one. I won't let it linger too long. They were all shutouts.
Oh, wow.
They were all shutouts. Prairie Grove.
6-0, 6-0, 6-0?
Actually, no, it was close to that.
12-0, 8-0, and 7-0.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool little thing there. 2nd down and 7 for Prairie Grove starting the 4th quarter.
They didn't score as much back then. I should have known that.
Yeah, they didn't. No, they didn't. There's Blake Coran. He's got a little room. Blake's going to get close to the 1st down, up to the 41. So Tigers.
Good 1st down or 2nd down run right there.
They're going to mark him at the 40. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for Prairie Grove.
Very manageable situation. We just overload this side and run the sweep that way. You would think everybody would see that and go, well, we know where they're going.
They probably do.
It's hard to stop.
It's hard. It's hard. And Farmington playing in the 5A, they don't see a lot of this kind of running attack.
No.
They see a lot of that spread stuff.
And here's what you're going to see out of that one day. It's going to look like a sweep, and dude's going to stop and pop and throw that dude over the top.
3rd down 2 for Prairie Grove. Boy, we need to make this one. And it's going to be a give. Blake Coran. Oh, man, he got hit. But look at that second effort. He's going to get it. Ryan, that was great second effort. He got popped pretty well that time.
Yeah, he did. Big time run.
Let's see who got the hit on him, because that was a big hit by Farmington. Let's see, because somebody stood him up. See if you can get the number there, Ryan.
Looks like 45 and 57.
45-57. That's Jackson Seward and Peyton Bailey.
That's the guy that ran down Sugg earlier.
Yeah, it was.
But they did a good job standing him up. But
man, Blake's second, third
not
effort
being
just
denied right there. That was tough.
And his lineman coming in here giving him a little momentum as well. But it's 1st and 10 for Prairie Grove. 44-yard line. 10 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the ball game.
Base formation. We're going to take a timeout.
And Prairie Grove, that's going to be our second timeout. Boy, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us.
No.
Oh, we were almost. That's why we did it. We're almost out of it. And we don't want to lose momentum here.
No.
Well, we'll stay with it, Ryan. I want to make sure we give a shout out again to our sponsors. We have our legacy partners: Lewis Automotive, Pickett Construction. Our gold partners: Arvest Bank, First Community Bank, Ozarks Electric, and PG Telco. Their support means so much to Prairie Grove and the community. Also,
did you say fed the team today?
Fed the team. It was Blake Coran, his parents and grandparents fed the team. We thank them.
That's awesome.
Very good. And what a game tonight! It's
been awesome.
This is more of a typical Battle of Highway 62.
Right. Whereas everybody that's been saying is like, do we have a chance? Do we have a chance? Well, heck yeah, we got a chance. We always got a chance. Roll the ball out there and let's play. But this is like what it's always been,
Yeah, and like I said earlier, doing a lot of the history and research on this. This is a swing of series. I'm hoping that we can hang on tonight, but there's a lot of football left to play. 10 minutes, 45 seconds, 1st and 10, Prairie Grove.
Trap.
Oh, we're going to get a hold back here, though.
Dang it. False start. Watch, they'll say we weren't set long enough or something.
Hope it's only 5.
Well, it should be, right?
Well, it depends on what was the call?
False start.
Okay.
Let's watch it back here. We set. Maybe we're leaning forward a little bit there.
Regardless, it's 1st down and 15 for Prairie Grove. 10:35. 10 now. The clock's running down. 10:30 to go in the ball game.
We're going to go Twins, far side shotgun.
Is this the first time we've been in the shotgun tonight? And Moss is going to take it, keep it, and he makes a little juke move. Whoa!
Big hit that time by Farmington.
57 was in there. That's Seward again. 0 in there. Jaquil Brown. So there was some guys. They popped Moss pretty good that time.
Yeah, good run though. I didn't mind that. I would like to see a delay run where he gets I want him to look like he's passing for a second, so that we can get everybody kind of flowing back in coverage and then take off. I'd like to see that installed in there at some point.
2nd down, 12 for Prairie Grove. 9:45 to go here in the ball game.
Either that or a run like that, but then he backs up and throws it. That would be another one that's pretty effective.
Empty backfield this time. Moss, quick toss out here. Oh man, I was hoping for a late hit, but
it wouldn't have hurt.
No, it wasn't though. That was 45, Peyton Bailey. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
And that's something that we're just doing things that are manageable. Moss is really good in this intermediate stuff. We got a chance to break one tackle there, and you make a big play. So I like those little dink and dunks. You got to mix them in with your running game every once in a while.
This is a big 3rd down for Prairie Grove. I do think if it's 3rd and long, you got to punt here. I don't think you want to give them the ball here, but I don't want to say we hadn't got it yet. It's 3rd down and 10, but empty backfield. So Moss is, don't hold. Moss. He's going to run. He's got the first.
Nice job, Moss.
Boy, he kicked in an extra gear right there.
He did. He shifted it into low or kicked on the afterburner, but what he did first is he paused for just a second. He stutter step, looked like he was going to throw, and then took off. He is fast. Look at him right here. He goes outside. Great block by Pierce right there. And he's got one guy to beat. He kind of stutters, and then
and he doesn't have a lot of room over there to work with. He kicked it into gear. He gets the 1st down. Prairie Grove.
I hope his grandpa's listening on that. His grandpa's watching. They told me the town. I forgot the town the other day, but that's a big play right there.
He may have gone out of bounds. He went out of bounds.
All right, base formation. We'll go back under center.
And now we're going to go back to that bread and butter little sweep there. Whoa!
Lots of flags.
That's going to be a hold with all those. Got to be.
A hold or a face mask. I mean, it must have been pretty obvious. I didn't see it, but I was also watching somewhere else.
Oh, wait, it may be. Let's see here. No, he's turned towards Prairie Grove, so he's getting ready to go against the Tigers here.
Maybe they call.
No, he's turned this way. They're going to call hold.
It looked like someone was kind of grabbing in the shoulder pads there a little bit.
Man, these penalties right here, that hurts. You're on a good drive right here. You just make a big first down. Now you're behind the chains. And again, 1st and 20 is not our wheelhouse.
No. Now, it could be more 4-down territory if you can get it into that first down play. But, bigger
it's
malice
obvious
right there.
It's obvious, but it hurts.
Yeah.
I don't think it was necessary.
No, it wasn't necessary. I think he had to block. One over
Quick
or
pitch.
one X.
Whoa, nice play. Number 14 for Farmington. That's Bryce Thompson.
Oh, there's a flag. Don't let that be on Prairie Grove.
Don't let that is going to be on us. I bet it's unsportsmanlike conduct. They're turned towards us, and you got to keep your cool on stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
would say words on that one if I had to guess.
Yep, it's going to be on Prairie Grove. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tigers. You got to keep your cool, man. You just got out of the hole. You got out on that 3rd down. You're on the momentum. You're at the 42-yard line, and back-to-back penalties. And that one's after the play.
Well, and this, so you lose it down and you have to back
the yards. I mean, you just got to keep your cool, and that's all the way back to the 31. You've got
we're taking a timeout.
10, 20. It's 2nd down and 33 to go.
Why did we take a timeout?
I'm not sure, but that's our last timeout, I think. Well, let's take a break. 8:55. Prairie Grove leading 27-21.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
I think I calculated that right a while ago, Ryan. Incorrectly. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 36 yards. 36, 38, something like that. It's long enough.
It's second halfway to Lincoln.
No, it's it's second halfway to Elkins almost, man. That's a long way to go.
Is it first? No, because that was after the play.
That
so
was
it's
after
second
the play,
down.
so it's 2nd down. Man, that's a big penalty. Now, if you're Prairie Grove here, you still want to play smart. Hopefully you can pop a big play here. And it's they got pressure on Moss right away.
He wasn't looking, but I think it's supposed to be like a screen or a delay or an out.
Well,
and there was pressure in the backfield.
Moss didn't have time. I think I'm okay with what Moss did there because it's either that or he's going to get sacked.
Yeah.
They had pressure and they had the right defensive call on.
Yeah.
So 3rd and literally we got to get to Elkins to get the first down.
And right here, you don't have to get it all. You just need to get about half of it just to have a good punter's chance.
I'm okay with slinging one deep if you can get in the time. The problem is we haven't given him much time whenever we haven't thrown much tonight, Ryan, but when we haven't had a lot of time. We're gonna get a penalty here. Nope.
Same play.
And it's picked off.
That's not what you want because then we don't get a chance to punt it.
They can rough the passer. That might be a first down for Prairie Grove.
Well, the flag looks like it's maybe offsides.
I think it was the guys down here said it may have been roughing the passer. We'll see. If it is,
I'm just going location.
Oh, let's see here.
A legal man down.
Oh, you're kidding me. We can't get a break. We're begging for something.
We're our own worst enemy right here.
This was, to me, if Ryan, if Farmington comes and gets this game from right here. This series, after we get the first down on Moss, and then getting the penalty, and then the second unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, that'll be the difference.
And we took 3.5 minutes off the clock, but we gave them
the ball,
tons of yardage.
Yeah, at the 46-yard line. So they got 1st and 10, and
we've definitely made it hard on ourselves tonight as far as field position.
Well, I give Farmington a lot of credit for their kicking game as well.
Yeah,
There's a
but
break.
like that's us.
And a big run that time by Watkins. And one of the things, Ryan, we talked about earlier in the game, and that's going to be a first down for Farmington. We talked about with all our players going both ways, if we get tired late in the game.
Yeah, like East right there, he maybe didn't want to get juked out of his shoes. I get it, but that was not a tackle that we're used to seeing him make like that. Kind of an army kind of approach there, and so that's tiredness. Like you got to get to where you're consistent, And I get it. It's open space. It's tough, but these guys are tough. I know he's a tough kid.
First down and 10 for Farmington, ball at the Prairie Grove 34.
How cool would a sack or a fumble or a Oski? Let's go, Leon. I see Leon out here lining it up.
And they're going to throw out here, and it is once again.
Oh,
boy, he's tough. I'm telling you, Keaton has been. All of them are.
Grant almost had him.
Yeah, Keaton has been tough tonight for them. Miller's been tough. Watkins. All of these guys have done well for Farmington. Prairie Grove did a good job of not letting him go long. 2nd down, 3 for Farmington. 8 minutes, 12 seconds to go.
Oh, footsteps. But he had him beat because East was slow to the play because he's trying to play the run too. And Lucius had a guy kind of blocking, but just kind of a hurried pass. And I think one kind of thought, I don't know, I could get a bingo here.
3rd down and 3. Can the Tigers, if the Tigers can find a way to stop them here. Cardinals got the ball at the Prairie Grove 27-yard line. And
got him. He fumbled. No way. He's not going to give it to us. Let's look at the replay real quick. I don't think he's giving it to us.
They are going to have a measure here, but no fumble for the Tigers. And they're going to give him the first down.
No, I think he was down.
And so here we go. They're going to have a 1st down and 10. And
now I think they probably should have called it dead a little earlier than maybe after he laid down and threw the ball down. But
so 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go. 1st and 10 for Farmington, ball at the Prairie Grove inside the 25. And it's going to be a give to Miller. Boy, they got some good blocking on the edge. Oh, he fell, and they're going to hold the hold. Boy, the guys down just to their right. They're
on top of it.
They're on top of it.
But that one was open space hold. I mean, and they've done that several times now. They're trying to be aggressive in that blocking there, and it's just you can't be that aggressive.
And here's the thing I would say. They've had Ryan, look at the initial push from them. They've got it. I don't think they need to hold.
No, and they don't need to go outside. Yeah. They've got good push up the middle.
1st down and 20 now for Farmington. 7 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the ball game. Prairie Grove leading 27-21. He's been asleep all night on this. They got him in trouble.
Got him.
That's Laycock.
Talon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, it was. You said it right.
Okay.
You got his last name. I got his first name.
Yeah.
Tylan Laycock.
And that's a big sack all the way back to the 41. 2nd down.
He comes from the outside linebacker position and kind of pushes him upfield and then cuts to the inside, just flattens out his approach. And the quarterback didn't really get good eyes on him until it was too late. All right, keep it in front of you here. Apply pressure, but keep it in front of you.
And now back to pass. And they had him in there again. This time he gets it away and complete. Great job by the quarterback that time, Norwood.
Leon will get that. He was going to get that. That right there was pretty dang close. He'll learn.
Third down, and let's call it 12 to go here.
Watch him on this near side. Here he goes.
Boy,
he bites through his
we
guy.
Almost got
They
him.
kind of hugged him. He just got to flatten that out. Can't run by him.
Third down, 12 to go. 6 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the game. And he's back to pass again. He's looking one way. They got him again. Laycock couldn't quite get him.
That's a block in the back. Leon got him. Got him.
He got him.
Yeah, baby.
Wow, great job.
I told you he hit him.
Well, I will say this. Great job by the Farmington quarterback to avoid it for a while. He just ran out of time. And Leon Fassard gets him on the sack.
Another coverage sack. You're right, because we did a really good job that time staying in coverage so that we had a chance to apply that kind of pressure and him not get a ball off. I'll bring up fourth down.
So fourth down and 20 to go here. Big play here in the ball game with 6 minutes. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Under 6 minutes now. He goes back. Got to get some pressure. He got pressure again. A little screen pass. They're going to get it. Moss. So Prairie Grove
had the pressure, and Moss gets him out of bounds.
So Prairie Grove's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. Ryan, we need to punch it in here.
We do. We got to get all the way down the field. We got 5.5 minutes, or almost 6 minutes left, and we just got to tick, tick, tick. But we got to push it down and get a score. You know, I was looking at time of possession in the first half. We doubled their time of possession. Well, I'm looking here. It's the same story. Like we're really sustaining and putting drives together. Do it again.
If we could, I'm telling you, one more punch in there, Ryan, with this amount of time. But there's a lot of football left. We need to not make mistakes. And this time, right up the middle, Sugg goes about 8. Oh, wow, they're going to mark him down. Oh, man, he got a bad spot. Boy, he's
good run, though.
He got about 7. I thought he got a couple more, but they're going to mark him there. That's okay.
He's hurting a little bit, you can tell. He's not getting up
sick.
as fast.
I mean, he's literally
He's sick, and we've run him. We've run him and run him and run him. So, but great job that time. Anytime you can get, 7 yards on first down, that's a heck of a first down run.
Second down, 3 to go, 5 minutes, 11 seconds. We got to be, you get tired, you make some mistakes, holding and things like that. You got to refrain from that right now.
There's Sugg once again.
Sugg's going to push. And
it's pretty close if it's not.
It's going to be close to the first down. They're going to mark him just a tad short, I think, of the first down. Or they may measure. You don't have measures that much anymore in high school.
Wow, they're going to.
They're going to give him the first. They give him the first down.
Wow, that was weird.
4:47 to go in the ball game. Prairie Grove with a 1st and 10, ball at their own 46. And the clock's running with 4:40 to go in the game. Prairie Grove doesn't have any more timeouts, Ryan.
Don't need it. We want the clock to run.
Yeah, but you don't want to get down to where you get a 5-yard delay a game and things like that.
Base formation.
And this time it's Blake Coran, and Coran's going to get only about 2 that time.
That's fine. That's a good first down run. They got to respect that. We got to be able to run to the outside. It's not even really to the outside. It's kind of a shorter sweep. Decent blocking up front. Decent defense there by Farmington. And still get a couple yards. Keep tick, tick, tick. Beating them up a little bit.
Second down and 8. 4 minutes now to go in the game. Prairie Grove we need another first down, right?
Yeah.
Especially get first down on their side of the field.
Correct.
Okay, second down and 8. And it's going to be a give. Man, he got stood up immediately that time.
There was
nothing to go. There's going to be no gain on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Farmington's going to take a timeout. Let's take this with them. 3:43 to go. Prairie Grove hanging to a 27-21 lead. Back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience. including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
We lost 2 yards on that. I don't know. I thought. we lost something there.
Are they allowed?
I don't know what happened there. I thought it was no game, but now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. And now we've got a kind of a special lineup here.
We got Reed. They're going to take a timeout.
And they're going to take another timeout. They had to spend 2 right there. Now Prairie Grove should go argue back for their 2 yards.
That was weird. Now, we did put Reed out here on the outside with our, I think it was a tight end and a fullback.
I watched a high school game one time. There was 2 teams, and one of them was way outmanned, way outclassed, and they went to a wide open offense like that where they put their out. First half, it was like 8-7, and it was like, oh my gosh! Their second half, they figured it out. It ended up being like 54-7. But you know what? Give them credit for getting creative. It's kind of like Kevin Froud. I'll never forget Kevin Froud. He played Huntsville over there one night when Huntsville girls were, the toast of the state. He stalled the whole first half. Oh, I loved it.
Such boring basketball.
No, I love that's exciting.
Oh man, I can
it.
remember some teams doing that. And I'll be like, oh my gosh,
I
didn't come here to watch y'all stand around, but you win the game.
Now they're spread out like this. Here we go. Now they come back in. It's 3rd down, 10 for Prairie Grove. And the Tigers, it's Blake Moran, and Blake.
Nice run, Blake.
I think he's going to get close enough for Prairie Grove to go for it here.
Nice run, Blake. I mean, you could punt
this guy,
that guy's hurt.
That guy on the far side.
He's hurt.
Boy, we didn't get the spot that I thought. I thought this guy right here. Yeah, take this guy. That got us a little bit closer.
This may take a minute. I think he may be pretty,
let's take a break, and we'll come back after this.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
So we're back, 4th down and about 4 to go for Prairie Grove. Game really on the line here, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, it's the difference is your lead is safe if you get a first down, and Suggs trying.
He didn't get it. No, they're going to mark him at the 45. So Farmington's going to have the ball and go back to the 2 yards that we lost after the timeout.
Right. We didn't understand it. I mean, we don't know what was going on there, but for some reason, where the down was at, they just moved it back to the first down marker, and we have no idea. Well, now, defensively.
Defense has got to step up. They've been big tonight. We got 3:12 to go. Farmington's where they want to be. I mean, when you think about it, they probably feel like we haven't played our best ball tonight, and they probably feel like, look, we haven't played our best ball. We're down 6, and, we're in a position to win the game. I mean, Prairie Grove gets a first down there. You're probably sealing the win. But Farmington's defense stepped up, and now they have their opportunity. Can Prairie Grove stop him one more time? He's back to pass. Boy, wide open in the middle of the field, and he's got room. And I think, Ryan, good job by Farmington. It's complete there to Dawson Keaton. He's at the Prairie Grove 34, 3:01 to go.
Got to
have another sack.
We had decent pressure. We had decent coverage. He just found that empty spot there in the middle.
3:55, and now we may need some clock when it's all said and done, Ryan. There we go. Pass. He's open, complete. He's out of bounds, though. That helps us, I think, because if they score, we got to have some time. We have no timeouts left. So
exactly. The only way, an interception here, a big sack to run time off and scoop back, that's kind of what you're playing for. If not, you're almost to that point where it's like, do you let him score so you got enough time to go?
I don't. I think you got to get some pressure on him and try to sack him. We've had some success when we got pressure on him tonight. This time they're going to run it. Boy, it's a little hold on the corner there.
Yep.
They're going to get him. Boy, that's a break for Prairie Grove, I'm telling you.
Good job by Lucius there because he had his hands inside, but good job by Lucius trying to fight through it rather than just trying to break his arm off. He just raised his hands and like, hey, I can't even let go. So, he didn't sell it like in a way where it was like it wasn't a penalty. It was a penalty, but he did a good job of showing it.
They're going to mark it there. It's going to be holding on Farmington. That's going to back them up to it'll make it, I believe that'll be second down and now about 11. 2:35 to go in the game.
From the spot.
Yep,
so
that's right. No,
it won't be 11. It'll be about 6.
Yep. I thought, yeah.
But I see what you were saying. We were thinking from where the ball was at.
I thought it was where it was. So second down. And Prairie Grove needs a sack. Boy, they got a lot of room over there in the slot. And they get it out, and he's just going to catch it there. Third down at the 28.
That's all right. I mean, they gained 2 yards, but they're running the clock, so. Which, again, we might need
the clock. I don't know that I want the clock to run because if we stop them, we can run it. But, boy, we're not going to have a lot of time with no timeouts.
Farmington's going to go with just one person in the backfield with the quarterback, twins to both sides, shotgun.
And here comes some pressure. He fell. He's got the first down.
Glad he didn't hit him.
I'll tell you something too. If I think it was Stearman. If Stearman hadn't fall, he would have gotten held.
Yeah.
Because the guy was coming back to get him.
Yeah.
But he fell, so he didn't have to hold him. So first down and 10 for Farmington. Ball at the Prairie Grove 22. 1:54 left to go in the game. Prairie Grove needs a big stop here, Ryan. Been a good game all the way through. Farmington trying to sneak it out, and it's going to go right up the middle. They're going to catch him.
Leon right there. Looks like Jackson Pierce also.
So now Farmington's playing to look, we're going to score and leave you nothing. That's what they're trying to do, running the ball there.
It's smart on their part.
Oh, I think it's a great move by their team. They know they can throw the ball. They've done it well tonight.
79, Ben Gomez, a sophomore offensive tackle, nose guards coming into the game at defensive end.
Well, 1:24, and clock's still ticking. Second and 9, back to pass. He's looking into the end zone, and across the middle, it's complete. That's going to be Keaton again, and they're at the 6, and they've got almost a sure thing on their extra point, Ryan. That's the tough thing. You got to have a sack or turnover. That's about all you can hope for.
Yep. If not, you need enough time to do something, maybe, because you got no timeouts.
He's going to get in the end zone. He scores. So Farmington's going to score with 1 minute to go. 1 minute, 1 second to go. Farmington scores. It's 27-all.
Man, that fourth down, that 2 points, and that fourth down, all that right there, it's just,
This is going to be one of those ones tonight. I'll tell you, Ryan, I said earlier when we had the ball at the 42 driving and we had the 2 back-to-back penalties, I thought that was big.
Well, we do that every year. Like we fumble near the goal line. We punch our. We have these little issues every year with Farmington. It's like when we get close.
The All-State kicker, Braden Conran, trying to give Farmington the 1-point lead, and snap is on the way. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. With 1:01 to go in the game, we're going to stay with it. Prairie Grove trailing by 1. There's still hope, but there's no timeouts, and this is where, you give Farmington credit. They stayed with it. Boy, we were 1 yard short on that 4th down. You get that first.
There's a lot of opportunities there. There really is. It's just one of those deals we didn't capitalize in a couple little moments tonight. So that's just a killer. But you got a minute.
You got 1 minute and 1 second.
The ball. You're going to get several plays.
We've got big play guys. The problem that we have is
they're going to send the house.
We have no timeout.
So let's not go deep. Hit it underneath and get out of bounds.
Yeah, somebody get it. Now, if we can get the ball somewhere around the 20, we could go for a field goal.
Right.
But that's a tall order too. We need a good return here. Now, the kicker's going to kick it probably inside the 5. Boy, if we could break something, get something, that would be good. But
let's
1:01 to
block
go.
it. Let's block it up real good. Give our returners. We got 2 very dynamic returners with Coran and Lucius. Let's give them a chance to get us about to half field. We have not started up there tonight at all.
Our best was like the 31 after a turnover, I believe.
I think so.
Here's the kick. It's going to be deep, and I don't think he's going to get it return it. No, he is. Lucius. Oh no, not good though. Wait, he broke it. Oh! Wow, that was a good return. I was worried at first because it looked like they had him. But Lucius is going to get out to about the 27. So 54 seconds. The thing is, you can't take a sack because you don't have any timeouts.
It's got to be quicker passes with guys on the outside who can get to the out of bounds, or some kind of crossing route where he's running to that out of bounds marker.
Well, I don't know what kind of 2-minute offense we have. We're about to find out.
1 minute, no timeout.
Regardless, tonight's been
It's been an awesome game.
Been a game,
true to the rivalry.
Yes, indeed. 28-27. Farmington with a 1-point lead. Moss under center. Moss, wing back reverse. This time it's Stearman. Stearman's got room, and
running to his own guy.
We got to get up to the plate. Got to get up to the play, guys.
His own guy was in the way.
Boy, he had some room there for a minute. And cramp. There's a cramp. We lost 6 seconds right there. Tough. A cramp. Farmington booing.
Yeah.
But poor Stearman's been cramping all night. Need to be up ready to go, though.
They need to have everybody in there ready to rock and roll so that when he's off, it's good to go.
Player's hurt. You can't get a 10-second runoff, can you?
If it's a fake injury.
No. I just heard someone say in the background that 10-second runoff. I'm like, he's hurt.
Farmington going to take the timeout? Yep.
37, wasn't it? 37. Yep.
Yeah, the official looked at us and gave us a thumb up. We kind of took the liberty to do it ourselves, but sometimes they forget.
I'm glad we went for it on the 4th down a while ago on the 4th and 4. I think that was the right thing to do for sure, try to secure the ball. And I would like going to Sugg. I just think Farmington stood up and made a good play.
They did. The only thing else you can do there, I always love the little pooch kick from the quarterback where it looks like you're going to go for it, and they back up and just do a little pooch kick. But that's something you got to practice and have a quarterback that can do it.
And
you got to have enough guys out there to make a tackle.
We're a team. We're at their 40-something yard line. And they made some big plays on the offense. So 2nd down and 1 for Prairie Grove. Moss back there, 37 seconds. Moss is going to take off. He's going to get the first, so that'll stop the clock. So Moss. What are the
chains aren't even set.
The
chains aren't even set.
They're not even set. What are they doing over there? I know they're waiting. I don't want to say anything to Chris. He's a big boy. I don't want to say anything to him over there not moving. Moss needs to get rid of it. Throws complete.
Good job by Stuckey to catch it, but we need to get out of bounds.
Hey, now stopping the clock with 18 seconds.
That's a first down. It should stop.
Yep, but you got to be up ready to go. He might need to spike this one. Spiked it, stopped it. 14 seconds to go in the game. He
didn't get out of bounds. That should be an incomplete pass, and they just backed it up a yard.
What are they doing? It's an incomplete pass, unless they've changed the rule. Moss.
There's a flag.
We got a flag. We're going to get a flag back here for holding. And that's probably going to do it, Ryan. It's going to be a hold back here. Holding on Prairie Grove. So what do you got? What do you got to dial up here? You're going to have
the whole hook and ladder.
You got 2 plays. I don't know how we lost on a spike. We lost 2 yards.
I don't either.
They could have changed the rule for all I know. I don't know. But you're going to have 1 play, maybe 2. You got 61 yards to go. So what's the?
You got to have some kind of hook and ladder, something or another. Quarterback's needing to play. Oh, that's a face mask, wasn't it? Oh, he's way past the line of scrimmage.
That's going to do it. Now, was there a flag back there or no? No flag?
It looked like a face mask back here, but it doesn't look like there's a flag.
That's going to do it. Well, Farmington's going to win the Battle of Highway 62 once again. A little bit closer, I think, than what we'll say the experts thought, 28-27. Farmington.
And really, we cost ourselves. We shot ourselves in the foot a couple times. That's the difference in the ball game. Because I would think yardage, time of possession, everything. We put on a show tonight and did a great job.
And Farmington stayed in the game. I've always said if we could ever get 2 scores, and we had 3 opportunities tonight to go 2 scores up, never did. Farmington comes out with a victory. Congratulations to them as they win the Battle of Highway 62.
Nothing to hang your head about.
No, it was a good hard fight for the Tigers. Going to fall up a little bit short, and that's going to do it for Southern Sports Network. Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers.